morning and welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Epic Morning Show, the final edition of the Epic Morning Show for the year 2025. My name is Usman Ibrahim. Of course, today we review major highlights, them biggest stories of 2025. And we get to do with lots of things from politics to drugs, international relations, and more. This is the Epic Morning Show, a 2-hour, 30 minutes program. We totally divided it into two segments. The first segment, where we, of course, invite our guests them for discuss on the critical issue at hand. And of course, the second segment, we can tend for review the biggest stories from yesterday. And lots of other issues then get to be discussed today in the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. But however now though, stay with us. You're listening to it live on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, around the world on myepiconline.com, Choice FM and Radio Garden. Today, we discuss on some of the biggest issues that happened this year from the 1st of January to today, the 31st of December. Stay tuned. A new year doesn't promise an easier road. It offers a fresh chance to walk with courage, learn from yesterday, and build the future we deserve. So a new year not promise you for say, 2026 will be an easy road for you. You will be successful in 2026. It's just, I think it's a wake-up call. We get discussions just a day ago with regards to planning and reviewing year 2025, how the year will be. So as we step into a new year, change the dynamics. Be person way very determined in pursuing your goals, then be totally different. Make sure you learn from the past mistakes of 2025. This is not the Epic Morning Show. Stay with us.
Let's go. Got him the kid. Gem 101. My company does some friend in me. Then they hear me, they want me. Then the guy I pass, they want on me. But they don't know say that God gave me. So, we good for say, alhamdulillah. Money not day, but we still get life. Go 10 sweets, get 65. Bless we hustle every day from 9 to 5. Plenty Monday when we start, we say I don't go. All the good plan that we get, send on left and go. I don't really know, so this world they go. I don't really know. Party they keep party for fame. Even when you keep now you late. Therefore make back party, family property. You go and party. If you sit today, that's so buy you way. If you sleep away, now by God in grace, from my God in grace. This how you day, plenty blessing go carry away. They go carry away. Sometimes let the way life you keep on that keep the faith. Just keep it, so buy me way.
We dey look for best betting experience. Register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say, then go give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side we then go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put AMS 232. 1xBet. Try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, MasterCard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, they sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership with FC Cologne. That not done, then get them brand ambassador them like Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino, the comedian, and plenty plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today. Forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office then Lumley Beach Road by Empire Night Club. But if you're not able to reach there, call on a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week.
You see block man? You see ten? You say waka? But this na super kaiba. Look up. This na me brand new keke. Yes so, beaucoup super kaiba dem don boss. Oge don pulado the mega campaign all over the country. Hey. Yes, just dial star 500 hash and buy top up and talk boku and continue for the talk, or dial hash 144 hash and pay with orange money and stand chance for win super prizes every week like solar kits, Okada, generator, and every month one person will win keke. Orange they give you the power for build your life, support your family, and better your community. You self can live this sober Kaiba life. Orange and orange money, the most rewarding, exciting, and connected brand na salon. Orange.
Welcome back to the Epic Morning Show. Here with Reginald Ojukutusaya with the latest on our breaking news segment. Reginald, what's breaking in the show this morning?
All right, thank you very much, Usman Ibrahim. Straight into we breaking news highlight this morning. So inside November this year, Sheikh Alhaji Mohammed Omodu Kamara, we plenty people in Sabia Jagaban after we been donated sum of 10 billion for boost development project. Them inside Kambia district, we make one big promise to the people them. Na Mambolo chiefdom na Kambia district. Jagaban min promise say he go provide money for paint the masjid, build one Islamic college, fence the community field. As part of fulfilling this promise, the 30th December 2025, Jagaban officially hand over a sum of 385 million oleons to the chief imam, the councillor, and the key stakeholder them na Mambolo chiefdom. Now, community leader them say this kind of support now something we no flag bearer aspirant when a son of the soil don't ever do. They describe Jagaban in action as one we clearly don't demonstrate in genuine commitment to religious development, education, and community infrastructure. So away from that one, we move to the most trending news now, which has to deal with the results in Guinea. And we understand we neighbors them Guinea being conducted election on Sunday over the weekend. And then Guinean coup leader Mamadi Doumbouya don't be elected after he been secure a whooping sum of 86.72% of the vote inside the December 28th presidential election, when an absolute majority over the other contended them. Now, according to the provincial result, the outcome being paved the way for a return to civilian governance nearly 5 years after the military takeover. Results be announced on Tuesday. Show say Doumbouya win at 41 years. Now, they be win decisively against 8 other candidates. Now, the Supreme Court don't set up 8 days for validate the result in the event of any sonko or malpractice. Now, however,
so
the vote go take restricted political environment with main opposition leader them with them in banned from contesting in elections.
So that's the main point, Reginald.
Yes.
I mean, there be bar main opposition contenders. The two main opposition parties them in Guinea were barred ahead of the elections. I mean, it was very clear that Mamadi Doumbouya gets to win the election. I mean, winning by 86%. That is an unprecedented amount percentage
exactly.
for African elections.
I could shout, but I think that is the highest in the history of Guinean election and all. Plenty of people in the sea. Well, a lot of Guineans are not surprised, and according to them, that Mamadi Doumbouya don't do a lot of development for the Guinean people, and I think I make them then but the good back that they don't return back to
But questions were guys,
good.
why go suspend opposition parties them if you see they do well in the country. However, now though, Reginald, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so
here
much,
on the
Ibrahim,
Epic Morning
Usman
Show.
Ibrahim Marine. Thanks to the one.
Now, big wins are happening every day on Epic Radio with Bomba Cash Out. Just 10 leons gives you a chance to win real cash instantly. Dial star 799 hash to 2 hash. Choose your ticket, enter your orange money or Afri money pin, and you are in the draw. If you win, the money goes straight into your mobile wallet. Bomba Cash Out. Money is flowing. However, now though, this is powered by Masslink Salon, not for person under the age of 18. Play responsibly. For any information, call their customer service number on 079 300 033. Terms and conditions apply. Stay with us.
Single day, Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomba Cash Out. For just 10 leons no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money right inside your phone.
Epic
no stress,
Radio,
no waste time.
99.3.
And now so you go take joy. Now star 799 star 2 hash and choose how much tickets you want from 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin and boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you they wait for? Dial star 799 star 2 hash now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you're not one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032 300 033. Number cash out, money they flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 or so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Get strength and always stay alert and ready for Saf Salon with pride. German Security Agency, the highest security now. This can be your perfect time for let you shine. Now, German, you know to just security you a protector, peacekeeper, and you a person where we trust for protect people, business them, family, and even
Epic
different
Radio.
communities them. Na salon. We want person who is sharp, focus, and discipline, especially young people them. We're ready for build powerful career inside security business. No waste time, call me on this number 090-580-062 for book you interview or visit the office na number 2 Adelaide Street, Freetown. Call me today and serve with pride. German Security Agency, na company where you go trust.
Epic Radio.
Winning cash has never been this easy with Bomba Cash Out on Epic Radio today. Dial star 799 star 2 hash, pick 1 to 10 tickets, enter your PIN and wait for the draw. Win and get paid directly into your Orange Money or Afri Money wallet. Bomba Cash Out, easy play, real cash. Powered by Masslink SL, not for person under the age of 18. Play responsibly. For more information, contact their customer service center on 079 300 033. Terms and conditions apply. So 2023 has been described by many as one of the most chaotic years in Salon recent history. I mean, early this year we get a drug issue. Many be alleged for say Europe's most wanted fugitive, Jos Leidekkers, was spotted with President Bio and other key government officials them with President Bio to celebrate the new year now in hometown of Tihun. I mean, we see major international news channels them like Al Jazeera, like Reuters, like the BBC, all reports on this. Of course, many don't say bring disgrace internationally to Salon a reputation. This as the government, as President Bio over the years, don't they say it travel internationally for clean the image of Salon. And of course, fast forward to that, we get other issues will happen with regards to drugs. So, talking about Europe's most wanted fugitive, Yoslai Deckers. Now, around the same time, just after in January, they found cocaine, allegedly, according to Guinean authorities, inside a Salon embassy vehicle, Salon embassy vehicle in Guinea. And this will make the Guinean authorities declare this former Salon ambassador to Guinea, Almami Bangura, a persona non grata. Persona non grata means no longer welcome for stay as a diplomat in Guinea. Make the Guinean authorities be Dreb Almami Bangura and President Bio in Foreign Affairs Minister Bigi call the ambassador. Then they say not so because they accuse them of harm, because in need for answer some questions as to what you actually know about the drug where they say they found. 7 suitcases of drugs, cocaine, and about $2,000 worth of cash. Guinean authorities then say they see inside a Salon embassy vehicle. It's still not very clear. Just months ago we say investigation show for say the man in question, Almami Bangura, has been cleared of all wrongdoings in the investigations by Guinean authorities. And then we see Koidu Holding saga who escalates from workers where they protest na Salon, one's largest diamond mining agency company, na Koidu, protest over workers' pay. Get for scale up with First Lady Fatima Biobi. Join protesters of course, First Lady, then we see tension between E and Koidu Holdings. Koidu Holdings be the levy a fine or the sue First Lady Fatima Bio and the government of Sierra Leone. Sue First Lady about $20 million. And the First Lady instead of do the same, a counter sue with about $50 million. He said because Koidu Holdings then defame in office. So lots of issues that happen in 2025. Again, we also get power cuts that will happen. Freetown was plunged into darkness by Cap Powership, the Turkish energy company, energy ship, which provide electricity for Sierra Leoneans in Freetown. And of course, that's not because, again, Cap Powership say government for pay them tens of millions of dollars. So big issues. Plus, for the very first time in many, many years, Salon gets major international recognition. President Julius Maada will assume to the chairmanship of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, in June. Many welcome that, saying it don't help for strengthen and boost Salon in standing internationally. President Bio also be served as president of the UN Security Council. Salon serve as non-permanent member of the Security Council. We go end, of course, today. All of this, President Bio and government say now for push Salon a agenda internationally. Lots of issues that happen this year. We will carry you today with the two, should I say, caregivers, APC and the SLPP, from the government, Chernobyl, and from the APC, the main opposition party. Of course, we know the opposition, they in government. They represent in government. CDI Tunis, Publicity Secretary of the main opposition APC, will come for discuss, for review the major highlights for 2025. Stay with us.
Bad plan, I no go mastermind. You no go dim, me no go hot me lights. Me no go lose if you cross me line. Now the life we dey live, you party go hate you. If you always stay win, now me turn for shine. Go party be a me. If I get small, celebrate with me. Why make party they keep party for fame? Even when you keep now you lay. Therefore make back family property. You go end up on tea. If you sit today, that's a buy you way. That's a buy you way. If you sleep away, now by God in grace, I'm by God in grace. This how you day, plenty blessing go come your way. It go come your way. Sometimes let the way life you keep on and keep the faith. That's the way, so by the way.
Introducing Chernobyl, the Minister for Information and Civic Education, of the government of the Republic of Salone. Good morning, Mr. Ba. Welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning, Fambulem, and I'll also for say Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year to all the Fambulem and Salone, and particularly to Unana Epic.
But Chagno, how be 2025 as far as Salone is concerned?
I want to use the word we Una station name. That'll be an epic year for the country.
How epic?
Because we go through so many big moments as a country. But I think they can say, they judge us how you start, you judge how you end. The most important thing in our life is security, first of all. We just don't finish December with a long line of incredible festivities. And I should say, a single major incident.
But one of the issues where just a day ago, President Bio complaining about rice getting missing.
But my brother, is that a major security?
Yeah.
We talk about security.
It's security
in
too.
In the country, yes.
State lodge.
There will be issues, but as they say, the people of this country, then they go to bed safe, then jump on the streets, they enjoy themselves. Throughout this December, you're about kitty kata, nobody not talks to them, they come out, they're not banned we for come on the street. We don't enjoy peace and stability, for which we foretell Allah plenty thank you in the leadership of His Excellency President Bio. So now the one big thing for us, for just establish, say, we are one of the most peaceful countries on the continent, and this year we continue for enjoy peace and tranquility in our country.
So it's good you say the year was epic. I mean, for you and for government, huh?
I not say for me. You asked me with a review of the year for Salone.
Well, I asked you, you reply, you say it was epic.
Yes, but so they talk
and for government too. Okay, so
it's been an epic year for Salone, and I say not to how we start, now how we end. And I just mentioned one. Peace and stability. Second thing I would say.
Let me go. We don't get much time inside the show. We get to discuss a lot of issues then from January.
We get for
and discuss them specifically.
1 minute to say we not get time.
Specifically, I mean the issues them at hand a lot. I mean, we start from January to December. All the issues, the biggest highlights them. We'll go deep into them now. And let's start first with the Just Lideker's issue. I mean, President Bio celebrates the New Year 2025 with a visit with his family and key government officials them na Tihun. I mean, videos circulate widely on social media reported by major international news channels them of Europe's most wanted fugitive, Just Lideker's, seen just seats away from President Bio. I mean, many do allege for say he's in a relationship or he was in a relationship with the daughter of the first of President Bio, Agnes Bio. What do the government think about that issue there?
I just want to point out, say you don't take more time for ask the question, then you give me the chance for answer to the first question we asked. And I think if the show continue this way, it's not gonna be good. Because you call me for let me respond to the questions, and if you allow me for lay the premise of the response. Which I think this is an issue that is now, I think we don't adjudicate this issue plenty. The fact of the matter is that there are claims, there are different claims, the police come out, then starts an investigation, the government of Salone in contact with the Dutch government. Now we issue, the government of Salone go out of your way. At the time when nobody be in contact with it, we issue a press release, we ask, say we're ready for collaborate. There's a procedure for pull anybody in here for Krango in other country that is established by law. With commitment that we will follow the laws of Sierra Leone, and I can assure you that the reason why make you see they continue, they engage with the government of the Netherlands, they don't get no agreement with we.
Okay.
And as I've been pointed out on the day as well, the government of the Netherlands, they just see somebody in the country we believe in a criminal they all and encounter now. In fact, we don't make formal requests to them.
We make them safe rights
for
extradition
years.
request to UNA.
I just make it clear to you, say extradition request to, sir. I don't know if you understand the process of the law, but if you make an extradition request,
yes,
wouldn't they still grab no more and go hold the person? If you make an extradition request, if for satisfy the conditions of we law now, with the care with the extradition request with the AG don't approve and we don't review all thing.
So government not be approve the extradition request?
No, the process is on. And first, then they submit a request.
Oh.
When they submit a request, that request get for go to court after review by the AG. When the request go to court, that person they get right for show up in a court, for go present in case. And then the crime for which they want to pull an aya also get for be established as a crime in aya. So the reason why I make this particular case is sensational is most people they rush by the talk, say, oh, they see somebody sit down being president. We were very clear and consistent. We're a law-abiding country. We're one of the countries that we the most adhere to extradition treaties. We don't do them for many, many others. In fact, not to just, I make a talk this time, not about government, but the country, Sierra Leone.
Okay.
So with the Dutch government, the conversations they on, they don't write story, the AGD review, and I will assure you, say it is a process that will follow the laws of Sierra Leone.
Okay, so just been joined in the studio by Sidi Yaya Tunis, Publicity Secretary for the main opposition APC. Good morning, Sidi. Welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning. Thank you very much for getting me here. Season's greetings to you and people who they listen out there.
Well, Sidi, I would describe 2025 as far as Salone is concerned.
Well, I mean, as always, as somebody where they talk for the main opposition, you get to look at the country holistically. And 2025, like in all other years, in governance, we don't get we ups, we don't get we downs. There are certain positives we happen, of course, as far as governance and the country concerned, but then there are also certain things that we happen we challenging and we continue for, get a toll on we as a country in many areas. And whereas we they make strides in certain areas, them in terms of we presence, that certain international institutions, the roles who they play, and how much would they fight for stabilize, for example, the foreign exchange and all. We get areas also where we don't they face challenges. At the same time, where we they try for make name na the international world, we also they get things that they make where they get bad name na the same international world. I come in, for example, when they talk about one of the biggest things that we probably something we don't give it bad name. We get for do with drugs generally, whether na kush, whether na other drugs them where they come to this country, the rate at which it happen, the rapidly, disturbing for we as a nation, of course, and then one major challenge we don't face to a point that we country now listed by the United States government at the transshipment hub for drugs and money laundering. I think that not too good news for we. So in as much as we don't make strides internationally, then kind news then also they give a bad name like the country.
So Sidi, for 2025, the good override the bad or the bad override the good?
Well, I mean, you get to look at them differently. It will be difficult for lack and state, but also good for make you state the good as against the bad in every area. But the major thing we don't give you serious problem 2025 now drugs issue. And nobody not will deny that. As far as with reputation, internationally, the impact where you don't get on we locally with young people, the rate at which they don't become addicted, the rate at which drugs they get used. If they don't get it to a point, every other day you go hearing news. Either they don't intercept motorcar, they go Guinea with drugs, they don't hold somebody in a Liberia border with drugs, they don't hold container in Nigeria with drugs, we come out Salone, they don't catch container in UK, with flour, them where they look inside in drugs from Sierra Leone, then kind news then they. And then locally, of course, we get to a point we say we pick up over 200 bodies in the street. We don't know for sure whether all them bodies then they now drugs kill them.
All right.
There might be other things.
Okay,
but of
Sidi.
course, all of these things tie into the issue which surround the use of drugs, importation of drugs, and then the actors them were involved in them deals, then they will clearly get a negative impact on the country bigly.
All right. See, when you come, we will discuss on your slide deckers. I mean, widely circulated videos appear for show the man, your slide deckers, one of Europe's most wanted fugitive, just near President Bio. I mean, see him with President Bio in Peking. Agnes Bio, I mean, widely shared online. International news channel, they don't claim for say he might be in a relationship with Agnes Bio, and he's very close to the first family. And many do allege for say they receive also state protection. What do you make of him? How una welcome? How una perceive this as the opposition party?
For me, I don't want to go into the personal aspect of that particular thing. They were within a relationship with anybody related to the president. Waiting me want for focus on who is this individual. We then see with President Bio. Is he the person where the Dutch government they look for? Now lie there, because so far from the account we get from the police, they have Omar Sharif. So whether or not Omar Sharif, whether or not lie their cars, they need to be clear to we the citizens whether or not this person. And in fact, the international community, the Dutch, then they say now the person. So the question we may go on for ask whether Omar Sharif still the salon. That is the first thing government need for come clear to we about. Because if Omar Sharif still the salon, then we still have a problem as a nation. Because clearly, whether they carry Omar Sharif now or they carry the name where the Dutch government say, the fact of the matter is somebody in our country where the Dutch or where the international news don't say, now the most wanted person in Europe for drugs and all other things, this person in our country. So now we don't focus. We not so much want for going something where we not know about. I not go consider for begin to explain what's not the relationship between that person there and president and daughter or whatsoever, because I not get that detail there. And whatever it is, I not feel say that for be me own focus. Me own focus is, do we have a dangerous person living in our country where they of interest to the international world? That person is still there. If he's still there, why? Where did you actually circulate? They get protection from the government. If they get protection from the government, why make the government the protector? Why, waiting at the challenge, why we government not still able to come out for tell we it? Why they not still, done this business with the Dutch government, whether the request or happen, which level, or they, whether or not this person will exist, will live now in country, and whether in fact, all of them things they already happen now in country now, a hand day. Let I tell you what makes some of you very worried, especially we in the opposition. We don't live in our countries them who say drug business plenty. The dangers with drugs, not just the use. When you go and get to a situation where say you get drug lots in your country, and they get to a point where say even for form government and the influencer. Yes, then get how much resources, then get how much power.
You think it's not the same case within, not the similar case within a salon?
Well,
that's a similar case to salon
I
now.
hope we not go get to that point, and that is why we take this serious. Even for form government, they go influencer. Because they need them protection, they need for them territorial control. That is one aspect of it. And then when you don't get to that point, outside they don't comfortable, you don't get multiple drug lords. Now territorial wars they start. Because each lord want for control their own area, and the competition go begin. The next thing you go begin see now many kidnappings, many killings. So the use where they destroy with young people and now, that is just one aspect of it. If we not control the cartels, we not get them out of here.
We get cartels in a saloon, you say?
But of course. How the drugs then they come here? How then they come here? How you feel say then they go to other countries? Where then they catch them from salon, from here? They're not cartels. Not people where they are were involved in the trade.
And how you people forget government effectiveness in the fight against these cartels we claim today?
Well, I mean, you know, and this is my worry. You know, sometimes we all get we part for play. The opposition will not quiet on this because we sense the dangers, we communicate it out for let government go into action. So far, with the handling of the kush, government don't take steps. They don't call we all to action. They don't set up the necessary rehab centers, you know, say they don't begin take action for treat the one that we don't become, you know, addicted. That is a very good step. Now we need for cut out the source, and that is where government need for be very serious.
All right.
When we say we need for cut out the source, we don't for be selective. We don't go after the small fish then. Government don't for go after the small fish then, and left the one the way they make the millions of dollars out of it, and where they flash the resources, they flash the wealth now we face. Buddy man, you know, plenty things the way they happen, we need for open with eyes. We economy, we all know the strength of our economy. Now this country. Certain Motskaren the way me they see now, yeah, where economic activities not support the purchase of them Motskaren they for this country.
You suspect anybody around?
You have to be involved in something
You suspect
illegal.
anybody around we see with fancy cars?
I don't, you know, not to my own job done.
All right. Okay.
That is why government gets institutions we support. But if then they question we politicians then for unexplained wealth, why they not for question people where they drive fancy cars then we worth $300,000-$500,000 now we streets? Why they not for question? How them much car they come in? What's not the economic value? What's not the business the way the person did? We're not the annual turnovers.
Okay.
I don't get problem with anybody for buy any car we want buy, but there has to be, you know, a line where we all know say this revenue source is legal enough, is steady enough, for let this person able for afford for drive their XYZ cars they are what they see. And the number of luxury things that they see they happen.
Okay,
so
make her bring in Minister Chegnoba in this. I mean, talking about drugs, from the Just Like Deca's issue, we also hear from the Guinean authorities and say they fend, but
You really know I review 2025. I'm sorry.
so
I'm getting
we not go
frustrated with this show.
give you just one story for 2025,
No,
Mr. Minister.
You're not even deep. I review one story, my friend.
We they talk about
Look.
the first issue, drugs, and then Mr. T talk about other issues that we get for drugs. So are they
You see, a public service where you deny us, so it's a great privilege you get. We all get for Kanaya. I really glad that the post you me border take. I not disagree with anything they just talk. In one for talk about problems in the country, you want for talk about individuals. You don't mention the president in
but
picking
problems.
name.
I mean, those are issues raised by international news media.
sir.
Then, so
My
you
brother,
think you not for
you,
talk about
you
that?
get duty.
Yes.
Not just hang on to. Not you're using a crutch. You're hanging on to because international media. Where you as a journalist, with your ethics, with your responsibility. This man want to talk about the fact say people then die in a drug problem. You want to
here's
talk
the
about
thing.
one
Here's the
individual
thing.
to another.
So we
Let's talk
categorize
about
everything.
issues
We
in the
categorize
country.
everything. We
You
will discuss
want to
about
talk
the
about
rise in
people.
drug abuse among the youths of the country very
Yes,
soon.
this is what he is talking about. This is what
Yeah.
Mika for talk about.
Yeah, so I
you
come.
want to talk about Josh. The next thing you want to talk about now.
We don't talk about just like Deca's. Forget about just like Deca's. You think?
You asked me the question. I don't address and on. But I'm saying, for a show where you not allow me for answer how the year was. You not give me 1 minute, sir. You don't allow you angry. You take 5 minutes for ask the question. You want to do all the talking, and then you want just carry go. You want ask about personal. Whether
So
you don't suspect.
me question
It is not
question to you now, Mr.
public
Minister. Let's move ahead
service.
with the discussion about the Guinea ambassador to Guinea, Almami Bangura.
See, you want to talk about
Guinean
individuals
authorities
again.
them again
We talk about the
because now
Go
in
ahead,
public
go ahead.
interest matter if we discuss
ahead,
about
okay,
them.
go ahead.
So then say them fan bought about 7 suitcases inside an embassy vehicle in Guinea, Conakry. and that's inside also they see $2,000 worth of cash, and this will make them declare persona non grata on the Guinea Salon ambassador to Guinea, Alimami Bangura.
Then say you see who say then declare persona non grata. Whose reports where you see whose international media we talk to
from the Guineans them.
No Guinean not say so.
We'll talk about persona non grata.
Yeah, you see again, you're not journalist. You dey review stories of the year. You dey rely on Densey.
Also Densey.
You say what not the source?
From Guinea, from the Guinean government.
No Guinean authority.
We make the government, of course, be called the ambassador
also,
again.
make the government be. I was here many times.
After the drug issue, the government recalled the ambassador to Guinea for answer some questions, even as the government be say, also because they suspect him for the drugs, and because if you can answer questions as to what you think they lead to that drug issue there. I mean, government declaring him not guilty. But have we seen Mr. Almami Bangura being appointed to another government office? If he wasn't responsible.
Have you seen him appointed? You're not
now,
journalist.
I ask you the question. You
are
here to represent the government. You don't come for argue, Mr. Minister.
Nobody ask you now. You're not journalist, right? You're not journalist. You follow the news. Again, me, Kaya, fantastic opportunity. Law review the year. You don't go through all this time for ask me about one person.
We not talk about just like Deckers. We not talk about Almami Bangura.
Can I have to talk about the country? The Guinea incident. We don't go through this so many times. We don't do past 15 press conferences on this. Everybody know you they rely on them. Say there's press releases on everything we don't do. The government don't states every step we happen. The Guinea authorities, they owe information, they public, nobody not declare that man, they persona non grata. Now government withdraw them immediately for the investigation. They not catch drug na in motoka. This na utility motoka belonging to the embassy na Guinea. All of these are public facts which you as a journalist should know, ought to know. For come na for review 2025, for let you rely on them scanty, then say then it's a disservice to your audience.
So me saying the government can call them for answer questions, I didn't say also, you think? I didn't say. I'm not for relying on official government statements on particular issues.
I did tell you say the official government statements on the issue. You are asking me something that's already public knowledge. He was recalled for can't help with the investigation. Following the investigation, he pleased His Excellency as he can please any president for do. Then he can pull me into Martin. He appoints a new ambassador to Guinea. This is established fact. Since then, this man they about to go about his normal business. This is established fact. You know that. But you all can take that same day now. Will not get better time by your admission. You don't spend how many minutes for talk about somebody we not to public official again. An investigation we don't do. We don't do multiple press releases, multiple press conferences. We don't make clear say Guinea. Don't done the own investigation. The people who they all accountable, Guinea don't arrested, they don't done the own case, they don't all them people, they don't them catch the motorcar. That matter they don't close. As far as Salon concerned, we don't matter say don't close. We have said this over and over and over. But you all talk about then say talk about whether president you don't appoint them.
I mean, when you mentioned Senator public official again, the government suspects him in any way. We may not get out of public office for
I really can't. This morning I
public
Maybe
office.
Because I sleep in hospital, maybe picking up well. So I know we.
I mean, Mr. Minister, you represent government. If I ask you about government issues, then you need to respond.
No, I'm not a kind of can't talk gossip. Then say government suspects.
All right, so let me move ahead now.
It's no longer a subject of investigation. The president will put out a press release. It was in banner headlines all over. You're not journalist. Then you all can't talk say if government suspects. So is that not my job for can't suspect people?
What do you make about the drug issues then, I mean, with regards to the rising amounts of kush abuse, Mr. Minister?
What do I make about it?
What do you make? Your opinion about the rising amounts of drug abuse among the youths of this country?
The president may declare a state of national emergency. It means say the president take it as a very serious priority. Anything drug is named, and I'm really happy with the posture my brother take, brother Tunis. It threatens the very fabric of the country. And yes, we see particular intake of drugs increase among young people. We see too many young bodies in the streets of the country. But the government, through His Excellency the President, takes some decisive steps. Some people then criticize and say why they declare drug a national emergency in a country. We know, say, for example, America don't get drug problem for many years, other countries say no. This is a threat in the fabric of a country, and it's not a political issue. You not just do that, you set up a task force, you don't set up a public health agency. Yes, we begin the fight, especially against kush, and at some points I come on air and admit, say, yes, we pull we foot small per the pedal, and you see a resurgence of the crisis. But the good news are that governments, through, by the way, excellent public advocacy, you colleague journalists them, other citizens them, call for greater action. We increase reaction. The president do additional things. He don't set up a joint police force, a joint security force. We don't increase crackdown. He don't set up, again, additional rehabilitation centers, the way my brother mentioned about. But the problem with drugs is not to government get for solve it alone. Me or everybody in our society. We get for deal with the supply side. With how the tap we borders. Keep in mind, kush. Every study shows say kush they come out Europe and China, places that we're much more sophisticated than we are, and na them ports there they come out and reach now we border now. So we work with them as well for let them help we for stop. Let them even bring kind of dangerous drugs in our country. But we get our own problem now as well for deal with the demand side, because we make people want for going to drugs. It's because of different kinds of issues in their life, lack of opportunities, opportunism. People really take advantage of them. I don't be very public on the drug issue personally about my own personal experience with them when picking going to public school. This is not something for me that's politics. This is about the lives of young people in our country, including me own picking and other people in picking their wasabi. So that's something we government don't take very seriously. We respond, is it perfect? Not by a long stretch. We need to do so much more. Not just with the rehabilitation centers, but also with the prevention side. And I can assure you, say, through my ministry, we don't increase that. And I tell you, say, right now, if you go across this country, more and more people know about drugs than at any other time. Not because we talk more about them, not because they also see the evidence of it, not because we don't step up action. If you check the price of, for example, kush in the market, the price go up. The basic laws of demand and supply say, so it's made the price go up. Now it's scarcity day, right? Because we don't put additional pressure on that. Government don't set up the institution. They don't support, again, the drug law enforcement agency with additional resources. But I coordinated response. We get a health sector day, we get the social welfare day, we get internal affairs day, we get youth day. It's a major issue, and I agree with me, but that's one of the major challenges that we will face in 2025.
Okay, with regards to fighting against the drugs itself, internally, talk about the borders, them saying that the government don't do a lot for man with borders them, but it is still being sold locally. I mean in communities them, we see people with the smoke kush, they sort of continue for they take the drug, and we see them not treat they die. So what the government don't do about the fight against them internally?
I just don't mention, say we get government declare a public emergency, set up an agency, increase the enforcement powers of that agency. We don't set up a rehabilitation center, rehabilitation centers in every region of the country. As I don't say, look, in terms of manning new borders for drug, keep in mind America declared war on drugs 40 years ago. 40 years ago, then declare war on drugs. Then get a much more sophisticated infrastructure and resources. They still have drug problem in America. They still get the demand and border halting. They still get drugs. The problem in an opportunistic thing. People can take advantage and slip in. And if not to kush, as me, you know, then they take tramadol. The government don't take an extraordinary step recently. Just a few weeks ago, don't ban the use of tramadol tablet nasal and the importation of tramadol. Huge step, because we see the effects of tramadol. That's something that we've also done, right?
But
if not
banning is one thing, enforcing it, ensuring that it's not being sold in pharmacies. Now, another thing, what the government know about them? Don't do about them.
That's what we're doing, sir. That's steps you get for take.
All right.
With every single thing, first you look at the data, you take the big step, which we did with the banning, and then we take the additional steps of the enforcement. But that enforcement, they not to government no more get for do. You as a citizen, we all journalists, if you see they sell on some side, you need for call for reports. We get a hotline, we get drug law enforcement agency. We get the infrastructure now. That joint security force we present, you don't do. You know, so they read all the time. Just this week, they destroyed drugs worth over $1 million. As Internal Affairs Minister shared reports with me. So we did take actions, but drug not a problem when our government no more get for solve. Drug not problem when we all as a society, as a community, as families get for put our government they solve, as I say, the supply side, and government they help with the demand side and the public information and the engagement and things like that. But it requires we all effort for end the problem.
Okay, so we know say President Bio early this year in June was appointed as the chairman of ECOWAS during the term, of course. It only advocates for Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger. They all return back to democracy. I mean, many people welcome President Bio's appointment as a big victory for Sierra Leone internationally. Also, heading the Committee of C10 at the African Union, also chair lots of UN Security Council meetings them with regards to calling for ceasefire in Gaza, ceasefire in Ukraine, ceasefire in Sudan, advocating for permanent seats, more permanent seats, permanent seats for Africa, and non-permanent seats for the African continent at the Security Council. I mean, we think our government see those appointments for Saloni image internationally.
Well, 2025 now be, as I say, an epic year for we in terms of international relations, and we stature now the world.
Except for the visa ban.
We take some big steps forward as a country. We assume seats in the Security Council. We become president of the Security Council. We preside over some major conversations, including a historic ceasefire deal for the Gaza conflict, which has been going for many years. Leon being get the privilege for preside over that particular resolution with the Security Council do. You don't mention C10. We bring in the idea of equity in terms of Africa, we rightful place. We bring that conversation in at the Security Council for the first time. We also achieve, as you mentioned, the chairperson of the Authority of Heads of States within the continent. So I think we get a president that is seen globally as a global statesman, respected, looked up to for, for play a leadership role within the subcontinent, as you can see, and he invites them all the time. When there's an issue here, they look up to him because he gets the experience. He gets a unique experience. Obviously, not be a military leader back then, not a democracy leader. He don't show the kind of commitments or reforms, and you don't see the stability of the country. Sierra Leone, despite everything anybody would tell you, sir, I make us start with peace and security. We have maintained a stable country. We came just 2 years ago, we get a skirmish, November 26. Since then, we don't put in place the mechanisms for make sure the people of this country, they go about their business in peace. So globally, we status as a country don't increase. We stature don't increase. And now they embodied by President Bio in leadership role, the way they continue for play for advance the global discourse.
Tunis, what is the position think about President Bio in appointments them internationally this year?
Well, first of all, I mean, when you're doing governance, you get for, first of all, understand how then things they are work. So there are certain things we will need for set straight. Most of them positions they are so, and most of them accolades and we would get, these are rotational positions. The chairmanship of ECOWAS, for example, they rotate among countries. The C10 Committee of 10 for the review of the UN for this now position we Salon don't hold for a very long time. When President Nkrumah was president, he was chair of the same committee, that's C10. So this now position for which Salon don't hold. It don't start with President Bio. It starts, I think, from way back President Kaba in time, come to President Nkrumah, and now President Bio. But the reason, the sideway, it been significant for Salon this time. Now the fact say, at the time where President Bio, they as president and chair of the C10, that same time they reached the time for let Salon go na the Security Council. Not only go na the Security Council, we also assume the presidency. So it gave us more presence as a country because, of course, being at the Security Council and you being the president, now you they preside over meetings. And these were times where there began very serious issues around the world within the discourse. You heard about, you just mentioned the Ukraine issue, the Gaza issue. So being there, chairing those meetings, Salon being at the spotlight internationally.
Tunis,
But like,
when I impressed about President Bill in leadership, now these international organizations, them, when I impressed about in performance, them, with regards to delivering for Salon.
of course, I mean, when you get, I mean, that level there, the president, they preside over their meetings, and the manner in which he handle them, you get for be, whether you dey in opposition or you dey in governance, you get for, once you elect this country, you get for, give them accolade, you get for be happy as a nation, because, it gives you opportunities, but how we leverage on the opportunities, then they remains to be seen. But the only side where some of we be disappointed a little bit now the way how the government play. I mean, we overplay too much. We waste resources. I not gonna lie. Taking people to UN for go dance, go sing, all that thing, and they will not feel say be necessary. Really, whereas we be get priority areas also for spending money, then we not be really feel say be necessary, because these are rotational things. Yes, we be need that presence there at that time, especially considering also we don't come out as a country for many years within a war. We don't come with a part of them reforms, then they. By the way, now we also the chair the peace and security, committee now the AU. So all around these are very important areas, considering we don't come out as a country. So for us in the opposition, we feel say government for don't focus more on the substance, on the delivery, than the political posture we then try for make and give, our Yeri people they say for the first time in the history, and that is not true. Not to the first time that they Salon on the Security Council. It happened in the days of Shaka Stevens.
Yeah, but the first time Salon for the Security Council chair ECOWAS, Dana Sitten.
Not to the first time Salon on chair ECOWAS.
No, at the same time. At the same time. All of this at the same time.
Oh well, I mean, like I say, these are rotational things. How the chairmanship of ECOWAS happened, we're all happy. But like I said, these are rotational things. And we really, waiting we want for focus on, we really want for see how President Bill could use that chairmanship now ECOWAS for ensure, say, one, we strengthen peace across the sub-region, we strengthen democracy. And chairmanship don't face with a lot of challenge now the ECOWAS sub-region, by the way. We don't see plenty coup d'etats that happen across ECOWAS. So how he used that chairmanship day for show leadership, for ensure say democracy is strengthened, now the sub-region, now that one day we interested in, because this Ayanda leadership get for sure. So far, the steps then we don't take, especially addressing then coup then we don't happen, maybe in Guinea-Bissau particularly, because now the time down the way in a chair we don't they happen. You go say encouraging, it's satisfactory.
And una go celebrate President Bill.
And Benin, it's satisfactory.
We make una go celebrate President Bill as opposition.
Huh?
Una go celebrate President Bill as opposition, given what he do.
It is not a matter of celebrating President Bill. You see, I mean, it's a matter of celebrating Sierra Leone as a country. I think this is where, we need for the distinguished things. We can tend for focus on individuals. I can be president tomorrow, Siba can be president tomorrow, their opportunities then they go arise. How we handle them for leverage, for benefit this country, now that will be we focus. Whatever President Bill is doing as president, he's president. He's bound to do those things. And that opportunity, they don't come in a way, so as a country, we sit back. Wusai is succeed, we all happy. Wusai challenges, then we point out those challenges and we address those challenges. Now that will carry this country go before.
But quickly,
and that is exactly.
Tunis, quickly. Una concerned about President Bio not advocating for the younger border issue and the Security Council. I mean, today on the last day, we Salon will be member as a non-permanent member of the Security Council. For over 2 years, President Bio advocating for Gaza, advocating for Sudan, advocating for Ukraine, advocating for the Democratic Republic of Congo. All of these countries will get wars and conflict them. While Salon, the issue of Yenga, still Security Council not give us a mate.
Well, I mean, I don't know how the Yenga issue don't go, but of course, these are issue we don't take, they don't prolong. When we begin our governance, that issue they been there, but of course, with the kind relationship we've been there between President Nkrumah and President Alpha Conde, and be able to resolve that issue there. Salon be don't get Yenga back. I go tell you that they for free. We don't get Yenga back. The Guinean troops then be don't pull out of Yenga during we time. Whatever the situation is now, you know, I don't feel say ego. I don't know waiting at the discussions, but I don't feel say, you know, ego don't escalate to that level where they ask whether they don't discuss and at the Security Council or this. I know aware of that day. I know they in governance, but of course, for protect the territorial integrity of this country and the responsibility of the government. Every part of Salon for belong to Salon.
All right.
And if we see, you know, foreign country, one come into we country for take any part of her, if it be a concern and if it be something we government for take seriously. It's surprising to we that this Yenga issue don't take so long. But this come back to what they talk earlier. You know, when we face ourselves with what we face ourselves so where every 2-3 days somebody has to be arrested with something we not allowed in other person in country. Then tensions here they start. And when then tensions here they start, instability go occur. And that is why for us,
before we move ahead to another issue,
talk against them things they also for ensure say, you know, whatever it is that is threatened with peace and quietness alone, we kick them out. Government, we feel safe for take the Yenga issue seriously.
And right now, according to you, government is not taking the Yenga issue seriously.
Well, I not say so directly. For the fact,
well, if they say they need to take them seriously,
for the fact say the Guineans them, according to waiting with the Yeri, that they don't come till, they don't cross over, they don't even erect structures then. Now the Sierra Leonean part, it tells you that we don't allow them too much. And I feel say we need to do more for ensure say then stay out of that area in our country.
Okay, so instead of asking you if you're concerning, I go ask you, Cherno, why President Bio as chairman of ECOWAS? I know the matter in the ECOWAS table, but why we not take him to Security Council? I mean, this now be final day till the 31st of December. Final day at the Security Council. Not once has Dr. Imran Kanu, permanent representative in the UN Security Council, the United Nations, I mean, talking about this. We don't chair, we don't be president of the Security Council for 2 months during the term we don't serve the. Why government not take him to the Security Council?
So I think it's important for the family to understand how the UN system they work. You know, they just take a matter to the Security Council. There's a process. And the Security Council not to stifle you go to the Security Council not to stifle you go lay personal complaint. You know, use your platform for say, oh, now they can't talk about myself no more. You go there for address issues, and there's a way within determine the debates and the issues them, and you propose an issue. We connect to other people them, not to just you, and that will constitute an abuse. You know, say, we're in the Security Council now, so they can't talk about Bond Island. This is a Security Council. So just to be clear, the government of Salon don't raise the issue of Yenga.
Security Council.
Again, the government of the security again.
I mean, not only ECOWAS, Security Council, the Africa Union, and other international organizations. Then,
if you allow me,
yes, Mr.
Please,
Minister.
I beg you today, na New Year's Eve day. There, the government of Salon make a formal report to ECOWAS through the permanent representative na African Union. We also lodge a formal complaint to the African Union. Through Dr. Imran Kanu, we also write to the Secretary General, write to the General Assembly, and lodge that information there as well to the Security Council as a matter of concern.
What has been done since then?
So again, let me say, not to the Security Council, not to like with personal club where you go say matters are rising, you put your hand up, not to show the work, sir. So the way the reports are like say, we'll get the opportunity for put up your hand and say, yenga, will not do them. No, sir. You raise issue. This is an issue when a complex territorial issue. Conversation will go on for a long time. Claims and counterclaims. There are institutions within the UN when are the appropriate bodies for deal with that. It like go ala na the Security Council. The Security Council not go for make a resolution for grants yenga to Salone. There are bodies were responsible for adjudicate that matter. For example, the International Criminal Courts. The court way, for example, if Salone would take that
we
matter,
don't take
they will be
to the ICJ.
Even then,
Because International Criminal Court is for individuals. I mean, ICJ is for
International
countries.
Court of Justice. But again, not to, the grab no more say goody. There are steps you have to follow. If you don't exhaust certain provisions, like I say, we don't already take the initial steps. And Salone government don't make one thing very clear. We're not interested in acrimony with Guinea. They help we. Guinea is a sister country. We get so many ties with Guinea. We get so many opportunities for build trade relations, security relations, intelligence relations. We know the gap no more who get small, who gets an issue, important as it is, for say, oh, let's go all out. The president say, in first option for exhaust diplomacy. We don't do that. When Guinea increase their level of aggression, the government of Salone increase, we push to the border. Then we take the measures here. We saw ECOWAS. If you go Security Council for the tell you say, go exhaust and force na ECOWAS. ECOWAS sent a whole delegation here, not so long ago. Then go and say, the way the world works, there are steps and processes. So before they get to, even now for lodging, remember, so we've been recently get a candidate for going to the International Court of Justice, the excellent Charles Jallo. We've not been succeed. But part of Salone's strategy is a longer game.
All right, Mr.
Not a
Minister.
problem will be solved overnight.
So with regards to energy, I mean, a big challenge for government this year. I mean, early this year, we see Kappa ship be hot light Pamphlitonians them. We will plunge the city into darkness. That's, of course, and say because of areas then we government gets for pay, millions of dollars then we government gets for pay. I mean, your government on the report say they don't pay Kappa ship over $300 million since 2018. By the way, Kappa ship we know say now emergency power introduced by the former government, the APC-led government, and that has been continued for over 7 years now. When our governments don't continue for the use emergency power, very, very expensive. I mean, many citizens they don't call on our government say, instead of investing in that, we invest in we own them. I mean, hydroelectric and more.
We don't have your own government.
I mean, we all government.
Where you own government?
I mean, we government of Sierra Leone. Mr. Minister. So, what do you make of the biggest, arguably one of the biggest challenge apart from drugs, the rising amount of power cuts them we see in Afriton since the year started?
It's factually not to say we get rising amount of power cuts. It's factually incorrect. The baseline not
so
factually
more than 50% of Sierra Leoneans can get access to electricity.
No, sir. I not talk so. But there's no rising amount of power cuts. In fact, it's the opposite.
It is declining.
On power, it don't head in the opposite direction. When President Buchanan in 2018, the energy access in terms of connection to the grid been there about 15-16%. Today, it is about 34-35% in terms of access across the country. Even at the city, there was a time, yes, we've been getting a brief period, and even that, Kappa are not being shut down completely. The entire city not be going to darkness. There was a time we've been get a lot of load shedding. We've been get a challenge with the payment of Kappa. We swiftly be handle them. And there was a time where there was all many comments all on social media about power. Then to the case again, because we get relative stable and predictable supply of electricity in the country. We get challenges. For example, on Christmas Day, as you say, there were challenges. There are technical issues. The Minister of Energy don't make the rounds. The new minister. Before that, KKY don't talk plenty times. Say, look, We build electricity grid system in this country for a very specific size of the city in terms of household numbers, in terms of numbers of people. Right now, if we turn on this entire system all at once, it catch fire. You don't get the capacity. That's the reality.
Well, then it also means, I mean, if the population increase, means more taxes. More people they pay taxes. So is that an excuse from government because of the population we're not able to give everybody
not
lights?
Excuse, I explain to you the reality. I'm not giving you an excuse because we're solving the problem. And there's an infrastructure problem. Elect more people and pay tax. If this line we get to now one game mic you add the now one mic for now until you go back and build a new system, a new cable, a new system for add to the second mic, for buy the second mic and buy the third one and buy the fourth one, right? We'll get a problem. We're a long-standing problem we're not able to solve overnight. But in terms of generation, in terms of capacity, we don't increase and significantly. And then we don't sign the agreements them and we're in the process for significantly revolutionized power. You are aware of one of the big headlines of this year, now MCC, where Salon government gets one of the largest single resource infusion into any area of the economy in the history of the country. About $500 million that come into the energy. No, you want to talk about energy? You want to talk about solving the problem long term, but you don't want to allow me for that land on MCC.
Because it's almost time for before people call us them for coming. Make us bring in Tunis in this. Tunis
callers are not landed on. Tunis, you ask about energy. People need to know two things about energy.
Mr. Minister.
MCC and the Mission 300 Compact. Two major areas them. And then the additional steps that we government don't take, not just for let we provide people the way they off the grid for let them join the grid, but also the investments in renewable energy, in solar, for bring people across the country, and for stabilize and refresh the infrastructure what they talk about. Now, anybody they pay attention knows say this government, the president himself become Minister of Energy for over a 14 months period. We take control of the reins, we see a stabilization of the power control of the country, and then as I say, if he land the MCC deal, we don't sign, we despite all the challenges with the US government, including cutting other people off, then make a commitment, say, yes, Sierra Leone, they get MCC, and the process ongoing. See right now, MCC, they hire. I've been kind of here the last time, somebody they argue with me, say, oh, no, they get MCC. They are hiring. The process they on for the preliminary. That's a good news for people of Salon. Now that make us say 2025. Now be when you look at them, the way they close the year, an epic way would they close the year. We've had challenges, but this has been a good year for Salon.
Briefly, make I bring you Tunis. Within the opposition make of the power cuts them we don't see and government efforts, as the minister say, for stabilize energy distribution of the country?
I think the one area where we very much disappointed, and not the area of energy. And I will say this because, before handing over to President Bill in 2018, when I all go recall, say, in terms of electricity supply, and as my Freetown particularly, and some parts of the country, be unstable, to a point that if light go in any area, the Minister of Energy then, late Henry Macaulay, go inform the public right away, say light don't go so area or light they go so area for so reason, but within this time frame it go come on back. We don't get used to that, and this is why we been a series of plants them, stations them across this city, from King Tom, machines to JICA, uphill station to Agreco na the eastern part, to the mini dam Gloucester or Bathurst inside and day, where be the supply energy. And then of course you get Bumbuna, where the phase 2 be don't kick off, where be they bring in energy. Car power coming, car power will only be the use 5 megawatts by the way during we time, because it come in at a time where we not be done complete the station for the eastern flank, that Blackwall Road area. So we bring in car power for help for the supply until we fix that part there. And we also be done introduce the rural electrification program we have been solar energy for the 149 chiefdoms. We be don't connect up to 50 chiefdoms them by then. But of course, waiting happen. When this government come, we already the Minister of Energy then, in pronouncement. So car power became the major source. And by the way, let also tell you, see, on the southern flank, we also be done complete the CLSG program. The CLSG in a line we run from Cote d'Ivoire through Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea. So now, what we face with, we be they pay whatever negotiation happen with car power, not good for this country. Because we be they pay car power too much money, to a tune of about $7 million a month, with an interest of about 28% interest. $7 million with an interest of about 28%. Where economy not able to support that one day.
I mean, this government go argue, say, they don't reduce that interest they wake up our ship.
It don't matter, but the fact of the matter is, the way how they signed that deal, they been bad. Because here is the reason why. We ask for 64 megawatts deal from car power. Will not be the use that one day. Will not be the use even half of that. Because we'll not be getting capacity for user. Right? But even where will not be the use all of that, and the deal still be required we for pay for all. So we were basically paying for something we will not use. So that in itself was a bad
in a nutshell, so the government failed in energy, you say?
Well, the fact say we not get light.
You know they get light?
Regular, of course, I get blackout regularly.
So we left your house this morning, lights not be in the house. This morning we left, lights not be in the house.
On and off. So the fact say we still the face stand day, it means we not get them right. And all of them things they are the area about MCC, these are good news. We look forward for them. It's a positive news for the country. But the fact of the matter is the wastages in energy is too much. Quite recently, the newly appointed energy minister we area, the amount of money we owe to different suppliers of energy, not only car power, we even owe Guinean government money, according to him, for electricity. According to him. So you begin to ask yourself, all of them money I will owe, and the energy will not get, waiting on the problem.
Okay.
Which side the energy to go? So for us, we really need for zeroing. Yes, we don't see efforts. MCC they far away. Then they go address the energy in the future. And that self, we need to get them right.
All right.
The mission 300, it's still inside a far away, because this not to just Salone. You get multiple countries where apply for something. We don't know how you get for end. But what we need for focus on, waiting we're able to do now for ensure say we curtail all of them wastages here what they see in the energy sector, wait till we not exist before. And also there has been a lot of investment in Bumbuna. Waiting not happen to that one day. What side we did with the Bumbuna project?
Right.
Have we abandoned that as a nation? We beget a hydro Napoloko, the Bankasoka Dam. Waiting not happen with that one day. We don't ignore that day or what? We start a hydro project at Moyamba. Waiting don't happen with that one day.
So I think the minister has to answer that question there. Mr. Minister, what did happen to those projects today? I mean, governments will abandon them or still they operational?
Also, government don't go with the 149 project chiefdom electrification projects, when I've been solar project for all the 149
right.
chiefdoms, then we will initiate.
Mr. Minister,
so
governments don't abandon those projects or still the operational?
Absolutely not abandon. The man knows say with the opening, the government they open most of these projects. You see what happened recently, Cambia, Moyamba. One of the things the government very proud of now the electrification, for example, of health centers across the country. Another thing we'll not talk about it. Now the progress we'll make this year in the area of health. in energy, nobody know they take a look at the data and suggest it will go be, and it's not true. I just give you the data in terms of energy access in the country. So yes, it's easy for talk say, oh, Freetown being a light aspect of Freetown, but boku neighborhoods and Freetown not be even get light in and around this city, not being a light with President Biokam. In don't make energy independence as one of in top priority. Now that make we get a compelling MCC program. Now that make we don't see investments, we don't see investments in new grids. We don't open new facilities across the country. And as I say, in terms of energy access, connection to the grid, significant. We don't double the impact in the country. That is just the facts, yeah? We get challenges, yes, but we get process. Now, before you talk, but you say it's long term, it's true. But first, for you solve a problem, you can forget the vision, you can forget a plan, and then you mobilize the resources. The government don't tick all them boxes. Now, not just a question of the implementation. We don't know what they do.
Mr. Minister, so far at this current moment, how many percent of Sierra Leoneans get access to light?
I just don't tell you. Just
how many percent?
I say over 30, at least 33 to 34% of the country.
I must not be
in fact,
I must not be midterm.
About 15 or say percent, 15 to 18%.
So waiting, una can get right where APC be the failing.
I just tell you, say you can forget a plan, you can forget a vision, you can forget a commitments to implementing that plan, and that's what President Bio has done. The President Bio at some point decide for take the bull by the horn. Insese become the Minister of Energy, and he deliver big when he become Minister of Energy.
So we know say there's a partial visa ban within place from U.S. President Donald Trump who make this proclamation early this year. I mean, that's largely to affect many Sierra Leoneans when they travel go America, whether it's for tourism, whether it's for business, whether it's for studying in America. But, you know, it didn't really affect government officials with diplomatic passports. So make you see that huge delegation, the term for UN General Assembly. But however now though, after President Trump put this partial visa ban on Salon, we see government say the foreign diplomats them they in constant contact with America. They negotiate with their counterparts in Washington D.C. for reverse this ban. But now we see President Trump in government they don't move on from partial visa ban to a full visa restriction on Sierra Leone. I mean, throughout the many months since the partial visa ban, what the government be to do, and why should I say government failed in reversing the partial visa ban?
The U.S. government get their own approach, and what they do, which we're very proud of, is that we get a relationship with the U.S. government as a country. Recently, then Justin selects only 4 countries, for example, for the health compacts in Africa. Sierra Leone, they are among them. We know they interfere with the U.S. their own foreign policy. Especially visa na a privilege. Now the country they decide whether they want to come. There are legal processes within the US on that. People then they would challenge them ban here. They in the court system. We get different conversation. Within we power as a country, we don't do. Within we power for do. For example, MCC require you for meet so many boxes on governance, on economy, and all. We meet them, then cut over half of MCC recipients, then give it. Then get the reasons that we make within the list for the ban. Obviously, we do everything we can for get off the list, but most people would say not to always.
Talking about the reasons, them the White House say because of visa overstays. I mean,
but exactly.
Salon.
So if you say government fail because of visa overstays,
no,
waiting
me they tell you. No.
Framing.
Mr. Minister, waiting they say now with regards to government actually reversing it throughout this month, we say America.
Government not get that power there for reverse. Now the U.S. government
not get the power for negotiate with America for reverse the ban. You say
we negotiate, but the power for reverse is not on us. We can do everything they ask for. For example, so one of the things that we've been doing at the original issue was acceptance of deportees. We're now one of the most cooperative countries. We accept with deportees. You just care for establishing a Sierra Leoneans. Which will not radiate for accept now for let them bring Bolivian warlords Salon for Candinaya. where somebody go just be somebody else, say, one camp back and salon.
When you say accept, you therefore talk say President Trump and government don't propose for say them go send other deportees them can salon.
I did tell you, say, waiting, we don't engage the US on. It's simple.
Right. Mr. Minister, you go want to make people know with regards to, since we're not in negotiations.
Do all the talking.
Mr. Minister, I mean a conversation with the guests.
No, that's not a conversation.
Mr. Minister,
you don't talk past me.
Mr. Minister, you go want
like
for
this. Not even this question we start for ask. You lay a premise where I find extremely faulty.
This to make we waste a lot of time, Mr. Minister.
You come back. You interrupt while they talk. They allow me for finish one sentence.
Okay. So, Mr. Minister, within America, the U.S. government puts on the table say Salon, we need to do this, so we go reverse the visa ban.
I need talk for the U.S. government. I talk for the government of Salon, and the government of Salon will position clear, we law abiding, we will follow when we relationship with America. We respect that relationship. The big thing that we did and we control, for example, for accept deportees for Canada country, we very clear say we are one of the most cooperative countries. Them once you establish say that person is a citizen, we're willing for accept and visa overstays. You see, so we go to town all America, we talk to citizens them and all that. But when you look at the data, we're not to the highest visa overstays, not by absolute number, not by percentages. So we are aware of that. But we continue for talk to citizens and say, look, every step you take, the civic responsibility you get from consider you other citizens there as well. Because if you want income, you overstay, then it affects your other citizens. This is something that we'll continue for do and continue for engage on. So we as a government, the steps we can take, we'll continue to take them. And I make us say we relationship with the US a broad. And again, just recently on health, they selected Sierra Leone among 4 countries. Now the continent. So that means say at least the US considers Sierra Leone a strategic partner. We recently signed another agreement with them as well on different things. We don't mention MCC. So we continue for engage them, and we hope that the US government could see all the steps that we don't take, or Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the government of Salon don't take, for reconsider we positioning na them ban. But visa acceptance of other the country
now a privilege.
Now the prerogative of that country.
Okay, Tunis, as opposition, APC, how UNA's opposition see the visa ban on Salon? I mean, is it concerning for UNA?
It is concerning, of course, but we're not surprised at all because, you get, for anything with it for happen, you get the enablers where they make that thing that they happen. And this show plenty things them. Earlier on, I tell you about the fact that same country they don't list Salon as the transshipment hub for drugs and money laundering. That is alone concerning.
I just want for I hate for interrupt you, but I just want to say that the designation of Salon as a transshipment hub, it don't start since mid 2020s. Like from towards the end of 2010, and then begin for list Sierra Leone, the narcotic agency in the US. So I just want to make clear to Famble and say that's not new. And then there's something a long-standing challenge when they describe Sierra Leone as one of the countries, both because of geography and activity. I just want to say, let Famble not think say this happened yesterday.
No, of course, but of course, waiting on the emanate from that also. The fact is, it on day from 2020. And then the activities still they continue to a point.
The end of 2010, the 2010s. So not 2020. I mean, like,
I mean, the pronouncement not happened around then 10 in the
Yes,
Mr.
I
Minister.
actually check as you
No,
talk.
it happened quite recently.
No, sir.
I mean,
tell you for a matter as a fact,
the pronouncement happened quite recently that we are the transshipment hub for drugs and money laundering.
The transshipment hub. We are one of the transshipment hub there with the US
also,
government.
it don't get to that point. OSI now, quite recently also in Dubai, they arrested 2 international drug lords with diplomatic passport. When you put all of that together, it becomes concerning for countries like United States. Of course, they overstay. Not to today, Salon don't be overstay. at that country day.
The
But then
reference
that
go
also
back
they
to
tell
at
you
least
say
the
that
late
also they tell you
2000s.
say
I just want to make that
See
clear.
the
I apologize for interrupting.
just for
Go
be
ahead.
clear, just for be clear on this. Now, you they say as opposition spokesperson that the U.S. visa ban on Salon now because of the rise in the drug trafficking in the country. You say
so many issues them
also because of
contribute
overstay.
to that. It cannot be just overstay. I mean, we all know when you're in governance, the diplomacy aspect of an day, but the warnings always they come. Governments always get away with it, they warn. They bring the issues, they go highlight the issues repeatedly to you government. Expect you for take action on certain issues. The US government will tell you, say, people in the Canada country, then they can't overstay, which is in itself not new, but it's a bad thing. Especially when you don't get to a level where people they go for conferences, for meetings, where they go then balance, then all come back. Then they are very serious. You get also, Minister mentioned the deportation issue of people that we might not be Israelians where they want car with Naya, where of course any responsible government you get for be careful how you they handle that one day. Then they are not go fault the government because myself as citizen no go want we government for accept any kind person because the US government said
One
they
part
want
of the
bring
reason
person
where America
You know.
site, Mr. Tunis. Now, one part of the reason why America site now, it's that past history of rejecting deportees. And you know the last time, I mean, widely reported, America complained about them. Now be doing the honest by Roma-led government.
Yeah, but
refused
then
to accept
we
deportees.
don't get situation also that this country we don't accept deportees. We're not Israelians. We don't count this country. You know, look, every government get responsibility for protect their own integrity, territorial integrity, and their citizens there.
All right.
You want for accept deportees, when not go come, when are you your own citizens, and people will not go can cause chaos in your country. America not want people and them some of them people in their country because then they cause problem there. Then they kill Motaman and they, then they rape Motaman and they.
So the Sierra Leoneans,
we are a small country. If they go bring drug lords and I will not go able to handle, at the end of the day, and not go fine for our country. So we not feel say we go fault government for let them scrutinize whichever deportees then go on for accept. We just cannot accept anybody. That side and not go fault government at all.
All right.
You know, because really now their responsibility for ensure say if we get for accept deportees at the end of the day, it has to be people we not go can at this country and also destabilize our own country as well.
Mr.
But then
Minister.
also these other factors we might contribute. These are the factors we may they highlight now also, and they highlight them because as a country we also get a responsibility for ensure say we treat them matter they are seriously, so we go be seen as a serious country in the international eyes.
All right, Mr. Minister, I mean, with regards to the MCC scorecard, not just specifically on an issue we get for with inflation, I mean, statistics Sierra Leone reporting for say inflation as down as 4%, less than 4%. MCC degrade the government 28 over 100. I mean, in as much as many don't say, in as much as we see this flamboyant reports them from government with regards to inflation reducing to this unprecedented amount, percentage, 4%. The reality is on the ground very different. I mean, what do you make of them?
Would I say the reality is on the ground different? I didn't say back.
Well, even me say the reality is on the ground very different.
Based on
given the facts for example, if inflation don't go down from nearly 60%, it come down to 40%. We express
to 4%.
To 4%. We expect the cost of commodities then for reduce very very sharply, not even less than less than 50%.
I think this is an opportunity for civic education. With inflation,
yeah,
not to the absolute price. Inflation, they refer to the rise. The word inflation means to rise. It inflates, it go up. So inflation, they measure the rate at which it rise. So if it rise at 50%, now it rise at 4%. So it not means it go down. Like basic misunderstanding. This way, most people and they take to this subject. And second point, not to statistics say no more the reference the in charge of the inflation data in a salon. Statistics alone they release them based on the price index, World Bank, IMF, the Bank of Salon, all the enlisted reports them recently. In fact, WFP, then third quarter report for Sierra Leone also mentioned the significant decline in the inflation rates. Again, inflation, they measure the rise of prices, the price rise, because that's not the expectation, not the rise, and then the percentage at which the price they rise. So if I let family understand that part. So the facts of the matter are that
the realities on the ground.
If you look at the WFP, for example, end of year reports, they make clear, say, Nasalo, and basic commodities, rice, price don't go down. That are the facts. That are the 100%
we commensurate to the reduction in the inflation. It commensurates to the inflation.
Again, inflation, they measure, they refer to the rise in prices. The rate at which the price they rise. Now, I don't left inflation conversation. Overall inflation as alone, the fact of the matter was in mid 50%, not to we no more talking. World Bank, IMF, WFP, Bank of Salon, Statistics Sierra Leone, all verified independent institutions we get reputation for protect. That's the fact. You cannot argue with the numbers. That's not the numbers. But they now come to the question of price, of food prices in the market. The fact of the matter is that you be mean if you go to markets, you know, say, price of basic commodities. For example, we know they suffer again from scarcity where campaign yabas, when I basic commodity where we cook everything at the country, we suffer from that. We don't increase production at the country. We don't increase production of rice when our basic commodity. The price of rice for the first time in a long time, in fact, not just reduce the amount where they go up, in can down. Rice as an essential commodity. The WFP end of year reports mention all of them positive indicators, and they say affordability don't increase, prices don't go down in terms of access to basic commodities, inflation don't reduce significantly, and then now you premise of your question be MCC. Let's go back there.
All right.
MCC, the data we MCC they use for release the information, typically they come out 2 or 3 years before the report of that year they come out. So that data we MCC use, and you can go that and look at the score, because MCC actually they give them source data. Oftentimes now third-party independent institutions and data that they use for include inside their reports for doing assessment. So at the time when MCC, that data we they rely on, we give you the fail grade on inflation. We are confident that when that data is updated, and we don't make them very clear, at the end of the year, the economy, the budget where the minister presents, the pro-people's budget was very clear that nobody know to look at the economy of Sierra Leone and say we had a bad year. We've had to close the year. Now that make international partners and IMF don't come in with $79 million. Now make EU don't come in with additional resources. Now make all the program that will be in World Bank, more resources they come into the economy.
It's past now. I hope you not go complain for time again, because I give you lots of time for discuss on that. But I want before we go for break, updates on the Corridor Holdings issue, the saga. I mean, Corridor Holdings be said that they levy, they sue First Lady Fatima Bio $20 million.
I don't speak for Corridor. I don't speak for Corridor Holdings.
I mean, because they also bring government into this, saying government not protect them during the protest. We don't say be illegal protest where workers them be the conducts na the mines. I mean, it has to do with government. What's not the latest update
at
on
the
that particular
last
issue there?
Civic Festival, the Minister of Mines been there on the panel. He was asked the question directly about Corridor Holdings. He said a few things. One is that Corridor Holdings get the rights for apply for letting go into, I don't forget the technical terminology we use, we basically they hold them production, and at that stage they. In terms of now, then commitments to them staff them, then commitments to the states and all that, and there's some other matters, and they currently they don't lodge different claims and counterclaims to various courts, and so that matter they will not go to comment on them because it did before the courts.
But what's not the fate of the more than 1,000 workers them we Corridor Holdings sack?
I say the matter they in a court. So then they The people that we get.
No, as of
we
now,
get-
government's not fend for the job at the moment.
Not to governments in work than they for fend for people.
I mean,
job.
create the
You yourself know
environment,
that.
create the environment for me to get to that work.
I just mentioned the economy. I just mentioned the budget. I just mentioned the program that they do. Now, the environment.
How long
they
this
create.
issue gets for the pending before we get updates as to the fate of these workers then?
It's before the court.
So until the courts
What's in
actually
gov-
decide.
We cannot interfere with the courts, right? And then a court. So this is a matter that will be adjudicated. Within government, they continue for doing that for creating an enable environment,
Right.
for attract more investors. For example, in the mining sector, we get bigger players. We don't kind the country as well. Then people then they get assets, then get talents, skills. We go be some we want for move, go move. Some they continue for fet the case and all that. That's part of what you get when you get a free economy.
Okay, make I bring CD on this. CD, comment on two things here. With regards to inflation, according to government, dropping to 4%, and also on this corridor holdings saga. I mean, they bring government into this. They say they're going to sue government for over $100 million, saying government not protect them during this protest, illegal protest, we didn't say.
Well, in the first place, you know, I don't can learn new term from my brother today. Say, you know, inflation that they rise or reduce to 4%, because all way to be done the arena that inflation don't drop to single digit to 4%, and for us, you know, when plenty things the way they drive inflation, you know, and when you look at our economy generally, all of the drivers them. The only thing you go say yes, the price of rice don't reduce, but all on that indicators no do any different. We currency now still the lowest purchasing power na the sub-region. We citizens then purchasing power still very low. Nothing, no change. In fact, it don't reduce. You know, and the prices of other commodities they really not reduce. Go na the market for yourself. You go find you go say what you go agree with it here they say. Even we look at rice, not reduce, a far more expensive than the imported rice. You know, so when you look at the access, also it's still very minimal in terms of people that access to their local commodities than they. So when you get that kind of situation, we all drivers then to inflation, the indicators them negative, and then you can't tell me say last year by this time inflation be there about 50-something% or 40-something%. Inside 1 year with all indicators remaining the same or even worse, then inflation drop to 4%. Economics not they work so.
So
we not for economics not they work so.
So
The
in a
figures not
nutshell,
they-
you try for say we not for believe these numbers. I mean the numbers on paper, not the realities on the ground.
Realistic. That is basically what we are saying. And when you read the recent World Bank report, how gloomy on Salo economy, it tells you, you know, that whatever it is we get from, whether not statistics alone or from, you know, people where they put them data they are together. So
World Bank.
and the reality ain't not much. Now wait till they give World Bank now then go publish.
Yeah, it's from statistics alone.
Not to then go can't do investigation around you. Now wait till they give and I then they publish. But it tells you that it's just not realistic, and that is what we don't they always say. Waiting will they get from the government as far as how we economy day, and waiting they really happen and not match up. Look, with revenue generation, with revenue mobilization still very poor. We're still not able for finance we own activities, and that is why we continue for go to IMF and other institutions then for loan. With domestic debt rate is still very, very high. We're still in a country we get about 70% debt to GDP.
All right.
Right? Dandy, as I talk to you now, so for the entire 2025, go to all of the local councils. Not a single penny has been disbursed to any local council in this country. So it tells you that when we they talk about the economy, when we they talk about them figures, then they and waiting they really happen as far as the governance concern and the reality on the ground, they don't match up. Really.
All right, so you still
not realistic.
You still live with the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Listen to we around the world on myepiconline.com, Choice FM, and Radio Garden. Short break. Then you go pick on calls them on 079 994 993. Stay with us.
You see block man? You see Jen? You say it waka? But this na super kaiba. Look up. This na be brand new keke. Yes so, beaucoup super kaiba dem don boss. Ogen don pulado the mega campaign all over the country. Hey, yes. Just dial star 500 hash and buy top up and talk boku and continue for the talk, or dial hash 144 hash and pay with orange money and stand chance for win super prize them every week like solar kits, Okada, generator, and every month one person will win keke. Orange they give you the power for build your life, support your family, and better your community. You self can live this super kaiba life. Orange and orange money, the most rewarding, exciting, and connected brand na salon.
Epic Radio.
Orange.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomba Cash Out. For just 10 leons no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go
Epic
take
Radio,
joy. That's star
99.3.
799 star
It's
2
so
hash and
refreshing.
choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or after money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the
Epic
best
Radio.
part is that if they pick your number, the money will go straight inside your orange money or after money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you dey wait for? Dial star 799 star 2 hash now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of your lucky daily winners them. For more information, call the support center on this number
Epic Radio, 99.2. It's so
Number
refreshing.
cash out. Money the flow. Powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law. So, play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
This has been cooking for a very long time now. Now today, somebody gets for win money. Now Epic Radio, why not you? Get in to Bomba Cash Out now for just 10 pounds. Star 799 star 2 hash. Buy your ticket and enter your pin. More tickets mean more chances to win. Bomba Cash Out, where winners are made every day. Powered by Masslink Sierra Leone, not for persons under the age of 18. Play responsibly. For more information, kindly contact their customer care center on 079 300 033. Terms and conditions apply. 079 994 993. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Name inside the call from.
This is Nalafa Amadou Kamara from Smaila Town.
All right, go ahead.
The first question I want to ask Minister of Information. First of all, I appreciate the two guests today. They are very, very mature, and they talk the kind way we they able to understand them. I want to ask Minister of Information about education. Free education, free and quality education. The first question, why these government people, they see them picking them? Because we say free and quality education for the government school them. We know they see none of them. If they are, let them tell me some of them. That's not number one. Number two, they talk about free education again. We see last time we teachers then go by staff for say the school subsidy. Till now, like first time, till now they don't pay. What in the happen? Thank you. This is Arafa Amadou Kamara.
All right, 079 994 993. Call inside the show today. We discuss on highlights for the year 2025. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, this is the Lion.
The Lion, go ahead.
You know, Allah help we. They Allah give we good leaders them we go can sorry for me you too. Oh Allah Ibra, me the Lion. the constraint the way we see through this government. The government when they come for themselves. You know, when they talk now for themselves, they can't empower themselves, they can't enrich themselves. And like me when they talk so, these governments make the woman who be picking the all on for me and able to take care. And the past government the all. Dr. Gaima, I've been working for them. You get what you we back and garage to me, Sakila work, I make up for them that they teach. So let you know that I'm here. But I buy them, I build news. And unless you tell I buy motocar them. And the time come when the government come, I buy the motocar, they run them. But you can make for say, I mean, license motocar 500,000, license insure. Then I can make 3 million something. We driving license where me they carry. Almost is driving license. Now almost 3 million something. You go license, you go put working, you go put police. Harassment from harassment. Trouble upon trouble. It make me. If somebody may tell me, say, me will land work, I for go work under Lebanese man. I go under Lebanese man for go work me. When I water in the cell, the kind of sufferness was I see how Salom man they suffer. When I look at things, now say this, like it's not for die, now like and die. Woman who picking all. But they really suffer, really, and like we people who can pull on that kind of bondage there. But they really suffer, salute people. But thank you very much.
079-994-993. Call inside the program today with a review the biggest the biggest stories for 2025. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Name and side you call from?
Pamusa.
Okay, Pamusa, go ahead.
And they asked the two guests there. And I want Launa explain Giwi Tiriba because now the only two parties that were we don't rule in this country are APC and SLPP. And we shall stand also today now. So for this, I want to ask you now how una want put in this country here because SLPP and APC now don't rule this country here. Who say they so today now responsible? When one can use they tell you say one kind of power the couch water. So that we say that's not the not.
Hello?
Would they think about overhead bridges? But anyone will come back, he is not 2028 election they come. Now about water, lights, roads, bridges, now they can't talk about. How una want put we in this country?
All right.
Then are they listening the minister they talk to me? Let's don't count on. Are they telling them now so inside in this country I read 800,000. So inside them 700,000.
Okay, Pamusa.
If you gonna market for food 3 for 10,000, chicken leg 3 for 20,000. Go and ask, let you know how Shalonians they suffer. It's a thing they don't handle.
Okay, Pamusa. Stephen Wollan on Facebook saying the issue of Yenga for me personally is not being taken more seriously by the government. I've said it many times in your studios as recently as last Friday. Last call 079994993. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Panalist.
Let me know where you call from.
Father Lambert. Happy New Year Advance 2026 to you, sir.
Same to you.
Yeah, we are there to analyze and we are not let this country look into the drugstore. When the president declare war against schools, we go no now. Many ghettos, they let you see the policeman and now then this man the board and the smoke this thing. My brother, they say good also the ops within a gaps in police station. And they say good also the operation driver, Mr. Amsam. But they need for do more than that gaps inside. Now they don't drive the all side and get one side now where they go.
Hello?
The police and how they go self, and then they give the board and zeal now. When they come out different, they give the board and zeal now for sale. So how the drugs go down at this country also, and the youth their life they go astray. So please, now the please so now 2026, let the youth not go there again by the system that grabbed it.
Right.
Thank you very much, sir.
You know what? Let's take some few more calls. 079-994-993. Call inside the program today. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Let me know where you call from.
Anamta from Central.
Anamta, go ahead.
I'll be on Vex. Better we change the bridges. But what's the last caller? So thank you very much for the two panelists. My brother, I go Pamusa talk. Them two parties, I mean, I say no pray God bring for we. Party will come better. But APC and SLPP, my brother, they don't be better. Because any day when they come, This they lie for this. This they lie for this. This they blame this. This they blame this. No make Kiabra from 1961 to now. We never fit for light, fit for good road, fit for water, fit for feeding. Bra. So what did I tell you? You know, what did they and Delhi and Gala?
Okay, and I'm
so the pay no continue for pay. You are asked now call 2026 to 2028, giving people who can savior. Thank you.
079-994-993. Call inside the program today with a review the biggest stories of 2025. Hello, good morning. Hello? All right. 079-994-993. Call inside the show today with a review the biggest stories for 2025. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm here from Leicester Road.
All right, go ahead.
What to me they say winner the woman. They see how they beg the two panelists they within this day. They are made sorry for this year when they come. That's all gate. I talk about yesterday. They are made put the price on for them driver. They think that they are for who they gonna market. Last so petrol until an upline a day they come up. We use that money for them transport so where they go take the goods and can do ya me na ina will because I will get it picking them, I will get owner demand and I will do out for they pull the money give but when we reach the market are different. Do you make them sorry for me? Maybe this year where they can they not like this way they don't so. Thank you.
All right. I think this raises more questions again about the realities on the ground with regards to waiting day on paper, with regards to inflation reducing to the 4% the minister say. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Epic Radio, and good morning to Una Justin.
You name inside the call from?
Just one thing about. Yeah, I mean, I would try to call from UK, Manchester.
Yeah, go ahead.
What I try for say here regarding the solar installations, we the minister they say they do not the primary, tertiary, and all that, but mostly the primary sector of the health. There is an area where I suspect say something not they go wrong, right? Because like an example in Kenema, they don't install the oxygen plant. Kenema Hospital, they don't install the solar panel for they go supply the hospital. Okay, other hospitals then get. But the question here is that sustainable? Because the solar power, whenever the oxygen plant want for function, then get for cut off inside the hospital. So in other words, the megawatts where they go, they sustain. But they don't go add the oxygen plant and they don't make a better plant. So in other words, whatever is within that hospital, that secondary hospital is a bit of a questionable thing. Then what thing again then they do towards the MSF them staff where they don't lay out in a Kenema hospital where they don't close in Bombali Makeni.
Right.
But the area of sustainability is more questionable because within they equal to what it out. There was not much better plan for plants in this megawatt. It would do for both the oxygen plant and then the hospital itself. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We not get time inside the show. Make a return to studio panelists them for respond to una concerns them. Mr. Minister, please go straight to the point and what you go want for just a question instead of responding. In fact, what you go want for see in Sierra Leone come 2026?
No. I respond. Our people then go ask all their question and then you ask me your own question. Can I have for listen to them people that they like?
The show actually they run from 7:30 to 9 a.m. We don't go to almost 9:30. So please help us. We don't get much time inside the program again.
Somebody starts with education. I want to start today. 2018 President Bill come and make free quality school education. He waives school fees, all levels. He pay for everybody for take all public exams and salon. It's free, even if you go private school. And a fact, increase the amount what they spend on education. We are the highest spend on education per capita on the continent in terms of as a percentage of our economy and as also a percentage of our budget. We don't add over 1 million new learners into the school curriculum. Education quality in terms of, for example, MCC then reports themselves in terms of gender inclusion and education. For example, we don't achieve gender parity at the primary level. We don't increase teachers that will get a school feeding program. By any and all measure, free quality school education as alone continue to be a success. And yes, it gets significant challenges we will continue to address. People say, well, we saying we don't pick and go to school. Because again, the point of this, and I can talk, say, for example, I just mentioned, say, me picking go to school. So plenty of people in the way them picking in this, so that information is not correct. But the point of this not to about for can talk about me own picking or individual picking and for create a enable environment for like all picking as alone, irrespective of who say you day, who say you born, for like get access to good quality education and may get good outcome in life. And then I person build on they do and then I commitment we continue for do. So to the other sentiment they will then talk about the party, the this. One thing I go ever tell them that what we glad for now this country that we continue for push with democracy go before we get a society where a minister they can area sit down next to a position leader and get a civil conversation.
Okay.
And they no more progress.
All
And
right.
even then commenting when they will then send through so that they talk about your opinion here and things like that. But putting in there I will say some non factual, some factual, some then a question of opinion. But I want for really for the sake of the people of this country. Not to minister they say inflation. The same time where you been the quotes the inflation figure when I've been 50-something%. Now you say been the quote now you say been the quote now the same source that inflation figure they be the come out. You know the quotes the number ways please you. Then with the same independent, objective scientific institution and say the number don't go down, you say, oh, you know match the reality on the ground. You either follow you get intellectual consistency and dare I say intellectual honesty. You need for say, hey, I agree with this index or I don't. And the fact of the matter is that inflation, I just pull out for the reports from a board I just know from WFP. We make reference to say inflation gets significant decline in Salone.
Okay.
Food prices go down. These are all objective facts, not to minister say. And I think you do a disservice to your listeners where you take
Mr. Minister, you get 1 minute. You get 1 minute.
Now I make at the land.
Okay.
You do a disservice to the people of this country. If I get a debate based on the facts, you can now talk about how that inflation they don't translate to people in life, affordability, but you do a disservice.
That's not the question we ask. I say with regards to the realities on the ground.
You do a disservice where you the question basic scientific fact because no one for living in a society.
So with the question, the numbers,
them
given the realities on the ground, not seem for be commensurate.
You cannot question the number.
All right, okay. So make a come to
the
CD
number
Tunis.
is the number.
CD, respond to the callers them.
Well, I mean, a lot of people then raise concern. People then talk about different things. You know, the challenges we will still continue for face. One thing I go say, this country, yes, will they face challenges, but we also don't see a lot of improvement in governance over the years. Today, unlike many, many years ago, you travel any part in this country, you able go to any major district, you return the same day because we get good roads where they lead to the district and day. We don't try enough, you know, I mean, for take water to communities. You know, I remember when we did our governance, we try for take water to Bo, water go to Pujon, to Kenema and other places where water not been there before. We come into governance at a time where electricity supply now be 5%. We improve on that day, not only in Freetown, but we make other district headquarter towns that begin get light. Side and like Kono, Lunge, Poloko, we not see light. Many years then begin for sea light and other communities, Shegbema and other places, Conakry and sea light. Will not ever happen before. So many things happen. We're good. We introduce free healthcare initiative. We increase access to health. Today will be the talk about 2025 specifically. And we highlight the challenges we would on the face as a country, but also areas that we don't see improvement. Me in our opposition, but of course I able for tell you say this country XYZ side we don't do well, but we get challenges because now we responsibility that one day as opposition, as citizens for highlight how we make gains, and for also able for say openly also with they face challenges what we need for improvement that we go continue for do constructive engagement with government, constructive engagement with the citizens so that we go transform this country. 2026, I wish we all happy new year. I wish the people of this country happy new year, and we hope say we all go continue for work together for see a better salon. Now one country we get now ban people and they ban we so for going at the young country.
Okay.
So we have a responsibility as citizens of this country, government, opposition. We serve when our citizens there. We were active in politics, we were not active in politics. We all get we role. if, for example,
Mr. Tunis, we don't get time
something.
again
because
for discuss other things.
Sometimes when we get an opportunity, I finally will show. If, for example, within a community, we don't do community pump, then we don't draw pipe, take can of use, somebody go cut that pipe, they deprive so many people not forget water. But at the end of the day, na government you go blame, na politician you go blame. So we self get for begin for know how we they act, so that we all go improve the lives of we self now we communities. I'm glad is somebody they talk
thank you so much, Mr. Tunis.
Drugs. Now your responsibility, if you feel say policeman they sell drugs to your community, go with the evidence and point out that policeman there. So you self don't contribute, you don't help for stop that drug trade there now your community. I go look for that person, they do that if you really show off with it they do.
All right. Thank you so much, CDI Tunis, Publicity Secretary for APC, and Chernoba, Minister for Information and Civic Education for the government of Salone. Up next, we get sports, entertainment, and of course, the review of Media Review, second segment of the Epic Morning Show by Marion Precious George.
Good morning and welcome to Sports Update. This might be the last update for 2025. Anthony Joshua, after the accident where he get to say lost two close friends, they don't take on social media for talk about the importance of living life on a normal day. So FIFA President Gianni Infantino don't talk about the criticism where they'll receive about the prize for the ticket for the next World Cup in the United States, Mexico and Canada. So this is a full list of players who will win Man of the Match award in the Nations Cup in the opening games, the first game then by the way, We'll just try for recap and bring them back to you. And Sierra Leone international Daniel Kanu, we don't score again for in club. As he don't score 12 goals in all competition this season. So these are the full nominees for the Coach of the Month for the Women's Premier League. And of course, we see Adama Suma for the 3rd consecutive month running. And of course, the final nominees don't be out again for the Women Player of the Year. So for this morning, I'll let you go entertain and bring to you in sports updates.
And welcome to your midweek edition of the entertainment update here on the Epic Morning Show inside this here. And of course, Wizkid in Wef, after Wizkid in show was Spark Jam lost in iPhone 17, and she's still calling out for that particular phone. And of course, moving on, Miss Elliott don't be the first woman rapper with straight 6 platinum album. And we see again BSK musician Wayne Azua, of course, closing the 2025 with his song Grace official video coming out. So after that, the rhymes we deal with Baluski on live and Biaksam Lengi, the top artist song the way trend for 2025. Bakiteno Problem was not part of it, and Bakiteno was like, if you don't say Problem not to hit, then you self no ever get hit in your life. So according to him, say Problem a big pass all Daddy Rhymes' song then, and Daddy Rhymes be like, thank you sir. And of course this year Obate is dropping another one, and entitled this year ain't gonna make and of course Famous No Pressure concert coming up Sunday the 4th January 2026 na chapter 1. Ticket price 1,000 leons now if you buy, and if you wait na gate na 1,500. And don't forget say Friday rap rampage continue na Victoria Park for just 40 leons. The House of Star, of course, don't pull a roadmark, and of course, we'll be discussing that at 4. And finally, Epic Radio with the bomber cash out. Well, today on the drive time, we get for choose winners them. But as I tell you now, just stay close to your radio. Anything can happen. So all you need for do, just be ready, because somebody they about for win big time. Will they come back just now?
Hello. Freetown! Let's celebrate entertainment at a first degree. The superstar went on tour all over the world, different countries them, and say, I'm coming home because there is no place like home. And it's coming from the BSK Music. They come with the biggest, and the biggest concert in Sierra Leone. Famous.
Nothing on the pressure me. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. No pressure.
With the No Pressure concert, we go happen Sunday, January 4, 2026. All this go happen. Now the best nightclub na Salon, that chapter 1. If you want buy your ticket now 1,000 leons. If you are wait na gate, now 1,500 leons. And for you, we want your ticket fast one, and want make them deliver to you. Rocket Commercial Bank all over the country go make you get your ticket even now you doorstep. You we want book table or want make reservation. Now for call on this number 090-543619. Let me bring in a sponsor for this event. AYV Media Empire, SLBC, Rocket Commercial Bank, NSBT, Seco, TV, Epic Radio, Gentle Group of Company, Universal Radio, 98.1 Radio Democracy, Slick TV, Afri Money, and the #1 mobile communication in Sierra Leone, AfriCell. Mecca Brick can be hosted for this event. A Hollywood and Broadway actor, Duane Richmond, and one of the best comedians at Salon, Salon, Kindo Amani, and the pride of SL, Dunia Nimo or Vicky Dave of Citizen Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming from the biggest in Sierra Leone, BSK Music, as they coming with the No Pressure Concert 2026 Confirmations Famous. Now chapter 1, Sunday, January 4, 2026. 1,000 euros if you want to buy ticket now. Don't wait to be told, cause it's going to be the funky in the Confirmations Famous.
No pressure. I cannot kill myself. I can only kill myself. If I kill it,
I We dey look for best betting experience. Register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say then go give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side day we then go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put AMS 232. 1xBet. Try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, MasterCard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, the sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership with FC Cologne. That not done, then get them brand ambassador them like Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino the comedian, and plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today. Forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office the Lumley Beach Road by Empire Night Club. But if you're not able to reach there, call in a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week.
Epic Radio.
I hope that our visitors would listen to this song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. Lamba bombe ba, lamba doba, lamba de la de da, tila loba, la doba ba, tila da. We had a little riot in this town. The headline it got, you'll swear the whole island was burning down. But I had to laugh when a visitor turned and said, what the fuss about? This happens in New York every day. You know our sportsmen are rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. All the lovely buildings which shows our progress.
It has been an exhausting but a joyous 2025. Harold Balan once said the end of the year not really an end, not a beginning, but a going on with all the wisdom we experience can teach you. Hello and welcome to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show where they come to you on 99.3 FM. You also get me on Radio Garden Facebook and we also then our website and you can search for we at myepiconline.com. Me now you host Marion Precious George. Inside the show this morning, we deal with two issues as governments declare 2026 as year of culture and creativity. And as well, the Salon currency, don't conclude the year as the second weakest currency in the Africa continent. All these stories we will review inside the show this morning. And for join me discuss them two issues here, I get Reginald Brian Ojokutu Soya inside the studio. Good morning, Reginald.
All right, thank you very much, Marion. Good morning, and good morning to we wonderful listeners, and I would love to say to all of them, Happy New Year in advance, as we just get a few more hours to 2026, so we are grateful.
Okay, and shortly after, the review of these stories, we go join Masslink as well, as we go do a draw. Outside people go win 500 loans inside this draw. And before now, we be done to tell people them say, you for be a part of the draw, you for play this particular game through star 799 star 2 hash, and automatically where you play, you go be part of the draw, and perhaps you go be or you might be a lucky winner during the draw. We go take place anytime from now. Away from that, we look at we first story as I make mention, say the government don't declare 2026 as year of culture and creativity. And the government may make this known through a notice we come out from the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs. And I will just go through the notice quickly as the ministry says, under the leadership of His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio, they are pleased to announce that 2026 is year of cultural and creativity. Then say a powerful national declaration of who they are as people destined by resilience, innovation, and rich cultural diversity and heritage. Then say the year affirm cultural and creativity as central of national unity, peace, and inclusive economic growth, recognizing the role of the people, tradition, music, language, and creative skills in shaping the future of the country. The ministry also said they embark on this journey of renewal and then call on Sierra Leoneans, friends and partners, well-wishers for joining them for unlock opportunity, restoring dignity, and creating sustainable livelihood for present and future generation. And of course, this is coming from the ministry, the government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs. 2025 will be see the theme where the Ministry of Tourism will go with in a year of ecotourism. And according to the minister or the ministry, they did a lot in terms of propagating the message of ecotourism and all. And 2026 they are talking about year of culture and creativity, Reginald.
Thank you very much, Marion. I think it is one thing to state it, and then it's another thing for do the action. Yeah, you talk about the ecotourism. The first question where a lot of people go on for acts, including me, we sit on now. So waiting the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs achieve through the ecotourism. How far, if we forget them now, how much percent we go give them? Where they vibrant enough, they'll be able to meet their target, they'll be able to pass the message of which the ecotourism is there about. These are all things that you take into consideration. Because if we take we mind back, a lot of things then they will happen during the year under review they talk about. So we see encroachment. Of course, you talk about the shutdown at that time of the Takogama Sanctuary, the Peninsula Park. Side there will be no say this we are tourist place them. I mean, people can go there, they encroach in places and all. And what was the clear message as well of the ecotourism? Was it passed to the layman out there? Yes, the ministry been do the One Nation Reggae Festival where they close the year with as well. and then say all that, then that is part of the ecotourism. And the ecotourism was one of the fervent words the OAE. So for make such a bold statement that next year will be a year of culture, and I think they put two things and creativity as well. Yeah. It is a very big tax as well. Mind you, my countries and the way just then tourism no more out of then tourism. Now they get then they derive the highest GDP and all. So have we done more or much? It's a question where Sierra Leone and go on for ask how many people we they cancel alone because we get beautiful places them, but how attractive would make them places and they to tourist them. So for make the ministry get short, it's a very bold vision. It is not bad for get a bold vision, but also we have to know that vision they come with commitment. The question we are going for ask the Ministry of Tourism, yes, they are not here. Are they really committed for make 2026 a year of culture and creativity?
The question we were asking all of this in the first place, 2025 was a year of ecotourism. In your own view, you think the ministry succeed in making the year full of activities we can link to ecotourism?
I think say partially, but it will be difficult to give them a pass mark. Yeah. When we talk about ecotourism, it does not only have to be limited to the capital city, Freetown. I mean, what about the other side? The provinces, them. How far they ensure they take the message? So largely, if I forgive them percentage, I'll be tempted to say I will struggle for give them a pass mark. Yeah. Okay. Yes, with all due respect to them. I mean, they did their bit, but I think there was a lot of room for improvement. There was a lot of activities there.
Especially the areas of the Freetown Peninsula Park.
Exactly.
And the Takogama Sanctuary.
And also other side and the other places. And the way the Ministry of Environment be give a chunk of the side of encroachment. It's yes, even Bont Island places and the way you go to that Shabu Island, Banana Island, all of those places. I mean, side and and these are places that we expect.
Even in Freetown, though we get strangers, we'll not be able to keep the beach clean.
Exactly, Marion.
And that was a call for concern.
You look at the Leicester Peak as well. I mean, how many houses they don't encroach before they put that makeshift this kind of building away they for go relax and all. Sierra Leone truly gets a lot of beautiful tourist places, but we've not made them kind of attractive. And also, now I can tell you, the Ministry of Tourism gets a lot for the way we go into 2026. Thank God now they don't set target for themselves. Again, target, they go with commitments. Are they fully committed? Will they be ready for ensure they're able to achieve and make sure not like how they put the ecotourism and it kind of just be a kind of white elephant project. Okay. And all it's all question we go and answer. But I'm wishing them all the very best. A good for challenge yourself. I just hope that they will be willing and committed for ensuring they succeed on that.
Okay, away from that, quick one, big win are happening every day on Epic Radio. With Bomber Cash Out, just 10 loans gives you a chance to win real cash instantly. Dial *799 *2#. Choose your tickets, enter your Orange Money or AfriMoney PIN, and you are in the draw. If you win, the money goes straight into your mobile wallet. Bomber Cash Out, money is flowing. Powered by Masslink SL, not for persons under 18. Play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we'll deal with another issue before quickly we pick calls inside the show. Well, Salone don't be ranked as the second weakest country. We get the second weakest currency according to some data where Forbes currency calculator puts together, and according to reports, this Forbes currency calculator use real-time foreign exchange data source from the open exchange rates, and then do this as a way for look at several countries them inside Africa, how then currency then don't they do over the years. And this, according to them, now an automated data-driven calculation by a major financial publisher, Wena Forbes, driven from live market exchange rates, as I make mention of, and they don't calculate this over years. One may come on in July as well, where they inform the public about the African country, them, we do well in terms of them foreign exchange and all of this. At the end of the year, the final report don't come out regarding how Africa country, them, currency, them do, and Sierra Leone get, according to them, the second weakest currency. And after Salon, we only, South Tome Principe now then get the first weakest currency, and Salon get the second, Guinea get the third weakest currency. Now Africa, followed by Madagascar and Uganda, Burundi, Tanzania, and other countries, and we they part of the list of Africa countries with the weakest currency for 2025 regional.
Yes, Marion, thank you again. When I look at the notice, I just nod my head as a Sierra Leonean, and I feel so much disappointed. I remember how better we currency be the before, like some years back, and how we did now, even to the point that even the Guinea and Franc Guinea, they are ahead of we, even though then they are third position or so in the weakest currency in Africa. Also begs, you look at Liberia some years back, I think in 2024, either third or fourth weakest, now even in the top 10, the entire top 10, Liberia no did it. And all tells you how much progress they don't make. First, the way you go change the Salon money to the Guinea money, you almost get times 2 of your Salon money and all. Now, we currency exchange rates to the Guinea and Franc Guinea slightly above 570 to 560, 1,000 Salon money. They give slightly towards 570 or 560 Guinea and Franc Guinea. This was as at end of November to early December where I confirmed that one. So I cannot, able to give the exact figure now, like from that period to now. Maybe it don't go up, maybe it don't reduce. I can't be able to tell. And again, Liberia as well. The exchange rate in Liberia, in fact, in way more awful. Yeah. Then say they way ahead of we, and this we are money the way. We money be the first and Saloma they grab, you go Guinea, you go buy business. Now how many? Now Guinea and
even with the e-denomination we
exactly. Now Guinea and Canada they can buy and can go back now in country just because their own currency they do better.
So does this mean that the e-denomination we do few years ago, not to be the way forward?
Exactly, it's clear, Marion. What did we achieve? Now the same I see the redenomination like new money per old money. It does not make any sense. We change a lot of we use a lot of resources for get the new leons, the new currency and all. But how much did we gain? Because it's the same value. 1,000 old leons. With the 1 leons, it's the same value. It does not give you, even though at that time a lot of people have me not been convinced because I know that it's the same money, just the name or the zero that I use and all. So that was something that we could have added the 20 leons. It could have been fine and all. Rather than we spend a lot of money for change all the old money that day and bring new money there, and now look at the huge. You don't even get the kind of impact. We are just going down. We are second, and enough foul. Because we only exchange rate as at them it's 20 leons or so to the $1 or so compared to South Tome which is 22 leons. Who knows waiting can happen? Because when you look at the currency now, when you look at the country, things are not getting better. Yeah,
but government they say otherwise.
Yes, government will tell you say inflation is at its peak. The truth is that for the year under review, exchange rate has been stable. Make no mistake about that. Yes, I'll give that to government. The dollar first day they flip-flop. Now it don't pass 7 to 8 months where dollar exchange rate remains the same. I think
inflation as well.
Exactly.
Don't go to a single digit.
Well, then I get a question mark, but it is at a single digit.
To the government,
no, I know. I get it is as a single digit from the government, but in terms of the reality in ground, then I get question mark. But again, I'm not say everything government is not to go. But I just mean that it is in terms of being reflective into the life of the ordinary people, we have question mark there. But again, when you look at this church kind of ranking, it tells you that as a nation there is a lot we need for do. And I think it is not a good way to enter the new year. Going into a new year which currency as the second weakest in the entire Africa. and the weakest in West Africa. That is, it's not a place, it's not a position where Salone for be proud for it. And I hope that the Ministry of Finance and other ministries, other
pay attention to
yes,
that.
go pay attention to such kind of reports where they come out, and not see the then reports as like which hunt, but see a survey. Or see as a wake-up call. Side the one need for strength and things the one need for put together and ensure say we begin for do better.
It is even a good thing for the government, so they're not going to spend more time again for go through those surveys for able to know how the country do. This alone can show them say we just need for work on this, not going again for watch how them then do inside the year.
Exactly. Some of the surveyors so we different bodies then can conduct and all. Now for just help nations and for bring them up to speed and see how they can for make things better. So we hope that they will work on this report and they will make it better. They will make the life of the ordinary Sierra Leoneans better and will continue to do better as we go forward.
Okay, and we'll pick calls inside the show now on 079-994-993. While so the wait on the calls, winning cash has never been this easy. Join Bomber Cash Out on Epic Radio today. Dial *799*2#. Pick 1 to 10 tickets, enter your PIN and wait for the draw. Win and get paid directly into your Orange Money or AfriMoney wallet. Bomber Cash Out is a play real cash, powered by Masslink SL, not for persons under 18. Play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we don't discuss two issues where day of national concern. Osai Salone currency don't be. It has been concluded that Salone currency, now the second weakest currency now the Africa continent. We got our first caller on the phone. Good morning.
Good morning, Marion President George.
Yes.
And I'm Namtak from Central.
Yeah, go ahead, Namtak.
First and foremost, I wish the management and staff of EPIC a prosperous 2026. The callers, the listeners, all Salonians, and hope and pray that 2026 will be a year of success for everybody. So this issue, my sister, 1 year with a cry. Everybody, they cry. Triangleness, inflation, money don't fall. They say you have money fall one. If the country not get a strong economy, strong business need take place, the foreign exchange rates, they go there against the loans. They must depreciate. Because now we get a strong economy, you get the business, the boom, you get the foreign exchange, the flow, then you would think say the currency is strong.
Okay.
But take them come here with the happy so my sister. So at the open place, 2026, the softness and cry of the people, it will be elevated by God.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. 079-994-993. Now the number for call and make a contribution inside the show. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Good morning.
Yes.
Marion Precious George. Concerned citizen Atlantic.
Yes, I make a point, sir.
And talking about currency, the weakest link in Africa, with a second to last. It not surprising me, actually, because let me just hang on the lips of the bank governor. See, we're a bigger economy. Of course, for Goluda and this recent region nomination and rebrand the money, get for bribe. I don't see yield any dividend. Before that, not drop, we money lost value. Of course, we money may pass Guinea the money. Now Guinea we go do shopping. First, during the 70s in Liberia, how the money they lost from 1980s, we begin concentrate in Guinea.
Okay.
It's so sad, for make Salone defend itself in this condition. Standard of living is so terrible. I wonder which are the yardstick or criteria where they use for bringing inflation to 4%.
Thank you.
I guess me concern, Marion. Thank you.
Yeah, 079-994-993. Call and make a contribution. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. And shortly, anytime from now, we go join the Bomber Cash Out for a draw. Usai, people will be don't play, the draw go win 500,000 leons inside this particular draw. So if you still listen to the show, you still get few seconds or few more minutes for play. Perhaps you might be a lucky winner. Just dial star 799 star 2 ash and buy your tickets now. Through Orange Money or Afri Money, you go stand a chance for win the 500 leons inside the draw. We go happen anytime from now. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Your name outside the call from?
About this Lion.
Yes, go ahead.
You know, but let Allah help we. You see, the government, some of we been challenged, we talk, we bring instances them for them during the tender way they want to change this money. We talk about Zimbabwe. We tell them, say, Zimbabwe change their money. Even the Zimbabwean them, when you go for go buy, they don't accept the money. Even come to Guinea, we compare to Guinea during Sekou Touré in time. We say Sekou Touré change money, it make the Guinean money fall. Then they want no change. They say they get sense pass on everybody. You know, not to say people are not talking. We then have radio stations them. I would make them the better, I would give them instances them. But look how we end. Look how fall. So now they know what they go change. So now they know why make them do them. Because we tell them. Thank you.
Thank you. 079994993 would pick few more calls inside the show, and right after that we do the draw. Stay tuned for the draw, and especially if you don't play this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, your name outside the call from? Yeah, go ahead, sir.
And recently, one look help this my brother we just come out and concerning this money in 21. I know they against the money, but what me they against the money we now we not the only I think say me now we not the only country where they use money then we not they use coin. Billahi, see when they sell 2.5 because of 10 you know they buy 3,000 euros. Then they sell it say 2 for 5 leons. Why? Because of the 500 leons that old one not they again. That money they are not in a bank bar. Where government not agree for let them use their money they are. Would the big government let them 500 leons no coin they are come back? Would the big government? Would the big would they suffer to God? Who have get me 5 leons, now get me 2.5 change, I buy 2.5 or 3 leons, or get me 3 leons change. Now me concern this. You see, this money in change one, anyway, it's not bad because I then I go and they didn't before and then I the papa there. But the 500 leons coin like come on. Would the big government?
Thank you. We'll take about 3 more calls and join Bomba cash outs for the draw this morning. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. 079994993 now the number for call inside the show. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mama.
Yes, your name outside the call from?
Yeah, Bobby, I will kill you.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow, yeah, this draw, that numbers.
Okay. Thank you. I will do that. I will do that now. Well, the number for buy your tickets na star 799 star 2 ash through either Afri Money or Orange Money. Now the number that you can buy from 1 to 10 tickets at the moment. Hello, your name outside the call from. Hello. Hello, good morning. Your name outside the call from?
Ishmael, I call from Allentown.
Yes, go ahead, Ishmael.
I want to start by saying compliments of the season and happy prosperous 2026 coming.
Many happy returns.
Yeah, and in the first place, I mean, just feel say we need for look into the factors why they rate the country or say money don't go down. There are many factors that should be considered. We need to export that kind of way. Because first time will be in the export cocoa, will the export the other thing then. But as of now, nothing. The Salomon just sit on more relaxed, then we expect all things to happen.
Okay.
Things they may work that kind of way. You should do better things. You see?
Okay, thank you. We'll take 2 more calls, 07999949993. Call and make your contribution regarding the topic that we just discussed. Good morning, your name and who side you call from?
Good morning, Madam Mario.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, concerning this year and draw,
Because me, I know I talk about salon business. So now they draw the number, you don't give me an. If it is a new thing you don't buy now, you go able to play the draw.
Okay. Well, we'll answer your question later. 079994993. Please, most stick to the issue of waiting we don't discuss inside the second segment. And also, I want to ask a lot of questions about the draw, but we go answer that later. We get another caller on the phone. Good morning.
Kasakwana Lungi.
You name outside the call from? Hello? We're not able to continue with that call day. And, well, with the wrap up, Reginald.
Yes, thank you very much, Marion, and thanks to the callers. Every day I can ask myself a question as to how we get to how long. I mean, how do we get where we are at the moment? I mean, we are doing. I'm not saying we are doing bad now, but again, when you look at how far we are now and all, and you know that there is a lot that we need to do as a country. So the good thing is that when you had the basically round item for make you reflect on how the past year will look like, and also set you goals for the year with ahead of you. So I hope as a nation, as we take the pause button today, we'll be refreshed, recharged, and look out for more things that will be good. We all know you want for come and talk about just negative things about Sierra Leone, but it's difficult when more negative they happen than the positive. You know, they get option.
Okay.
But for just talk things that really happen. Yes. So with these few words, I want to tell you thank you, and I want for also wish we listeners and everybody we call. I hope we all go cross over to 2026, and we will continue for give them all the very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Reginald. Well, we go for a very short break, and we'll come back. We do the draw, but remember, say this draw na courtesy of, Masslink SL, and them call them Bomber Cash Out. Usai people they buy tickets through Orange or Afri Money and be a part of the draw, and at the end of the day, you might be lucky for win 500 loans. And of course, the number or where you can buy the tickets from Afri Money or Orange Money, the code rather na *799*2#, and you can buy from 1 to 10 tickets at the same moment. And if you buy more than 2 tickets or more than 5 tickets, you stand a great chance for win the 500 loans. You buy 10 tickets, you stand a very, very great chance for win the 500 loans. And if you can buy above that stuff, it's okay. But you buy tickets for ranging from 1 ticket to 10 tickets at the same moment. So if you want to win the money, we can do the draw right now after the break. And if you want to be a lucky winner, buy a lot of tickets for make you stand a chance. We'll go for a break as I make mention, and after that we do the draw. Stay tuned.
You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomber Cash Out. For just 10 loans no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your Orange Money or Afri Money pin, and boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your Orange Money or Afri Money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you they wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you know one of your lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Bomber Cash Out, money they flow. Called by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 law, so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with Bomber Cash Out. For just 10 loans no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your Orange Money or Afri Money pin, and boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your Orange Money or Afri Money wallet. You don't even need for Canada for listening to Epic Radio. If you now one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Come back and shout money the flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 or so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 millions no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you the wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you now one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Come back and shout money the flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 or so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. You don't ready for win big money every single day? Epic Radio they make them happen with bomba cash out. For just 10 millions no more, you can enter the draw and win 5 money right inside your phone. No stress, no waste time. And now so you go take joy. Dial *799*2# and choose how much tickets you want. From 1 to 10. Enter your orange money or Afri money pin. And boom, now you that. You don't enter the draw. The more tickets you buy, the higher chance you get for win. And the best part is that if they pick your number, the money that goes straight inside your orange money or Afri money wallet. You don't even need for Canada station. So, what's you the wait for? Dial *799*2# now and continue for listening to Epic Radio. If you now one of the lucky daily winners then. For more information, call the support center on this number yaso 032-300-033. Come back and shout money the flow, powered by Masslink Limited. This not a purpose to whether under 18 or so play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Of course, bomba cash out, money the flow. And of course, today is the last day of 2025 and you might be a lucky winner inside this draw as long as you be done to buy your tickets through Orange Money or Afri Money for be a part of the draw. The numbers and the roll right now on the screen, I see them, and they just left with me for click and see who that will be. We first lucky winner inside the draw. But I'm inside the studio with Musa Kwego Soa, relationship manager from Masslink SL. Good morning, Kwego.
Good morning, and thank you very much for having me this morning.
Okay.
And today is the special day where we get with 4 sets of lucky winners. And as we talk right now, Famulem listeners them outside. Una take una term, una get una Orange Money na una phone, and una begin for dial the code now. Let una get chance for going to the draw. Simple. Take your phone. You no need forget internet na your phone. Dial *799*2 and #. When you dial one day, automatically it take you to another stage where they tell you for let you select the amount of tickets where you want for buy. And mind you say the ticket na just 10 loans and you get chance for win 500 loans. You see the difference, eh? You invest 10 loans and get chance for win 500 loans. After you don't enter the amount of tickets where you want for buy, you dey come back and can dial you Orange Money code when a #144#, and when you dial you #144#, it will take you now for let you enter your password and verify how many tickets you want for buy. Automatically, as you do that one day, so you will get message on your phone for tell you say you don't enter into the door. And if you say we select your number, you no need for cam, take transport for one cam, na Epic Radio for can collect your money. Mind you say today na crossover. You find where you go na church or you dey na your quiet moment.
you dey wait for let we go into 2026, let you get something in your pocket.
Ah.
That one day is sure. Simple, just dial the code, get you Orange Money on your phone, *799*2#, and you go into the door.
And Kwego, how many you emphasize the fact that the more you play the 10 loans or almost tickets you buy now, the more chance you do get for me number shown at the screen.
So exactly, like how the number they hold right now. So mind you say if you buy 10 tickets, if you buy 20 tickets, your number they hold 20 times now the screen. So the possibility for let them select your number where you buy more tickets, it's very great.
Okay.
Compared to that person where just Miller just try me lock no more and not even certain whether this year they happen, whether it's short for happen or short for win. But now with the more you play, the more you get chance for win. And mind you, the code simple *799*2#. Where you select that one day, it take you say you enter the amount of tickets where you want for buy. From there, they send to you a code. They send to you a message where they tell you say enter #144#, and you verify how many tickets you want for buy. You enter your password, and then we'll send you message for tell you say you don't qualify for enter the door. If you play right now, you get chance for let you win now.
And the moment we announce you as the winner, your money they go on your phone.
The moment you announce you as winner, the money they go on your phone right away.
Okay, yeah, no, give me the order for do the first draw.
So
order me for do the first draw.
So, Madam Presenter, you have the blessing.
Okay.
Go on, let we get with first lucky winner.
Wow, we'll try for get with first lucky winner. Now the number, then the whole on the screen. Anyways, let me just click and see who that we get. Okay, we get with first lucky winner. The number then at the screen at the moment. We not display the full number, the person in full number for security reasons. But we get the number at the moment now at the screen. We go call the person shortly and talk to them. The winner, we call them and talk to them how I feel about winning the first money inside the show. And of course, we get 2 more draw for do, but we try for call the winner now for a think about him or her winning the first money inside the bomber cash out draw at the moment. Make I just dial the number. Okay, we need to call the number, so I dial I don't know if I'm seeing clearly, but let me try. We get we first lucky winner on the phone now, in phone the ring now.
Don't press star followed by 9. You will be charged 0.5 for loans for 30 days.
Salon payment switch don't come for you. Now with Orange Money,
the phone the ring. The phone actually the ring at the moment. Oh, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, how the morning?
Not bad. We call you from Epic Radio this morning. We don't want to make you tell your name or who side you dey, but we just want to tell you say you don't be the first lucky winner of a bomber cash out, draw on Epic Radio, and you don't win 500 loans at this moment. How you feel about this?
Well, I'm so happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many tickets you buy?
Now 1 ticket I buy.
Well, you really lucky.
Yeah.
So what you go do with this 500 loans so you don't buy you don't win this moment?
What I go do this 500 loans, as me na family man, well I don't get what I enjoy the new year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
So ask
I appreciate you now so much.
I appreciate you now.
Okay, you be the hope for win this money, or you be ever believe say this thing actually the work?
Well, waiting be kind of my mind the way I play I say this not all man can win, but it means that they contribute for the one who they win. Now so I think at this morning.
Okay.
I say let me contribute for the one they who they win.
So I want to give you the opportunity for sending you a message to your friends and loved ones quickly.
Yes. Well, I go say Happy New Year to all the one them we win, who know able win now. May God make the next time now themselves they able lucky for win.
We get more people in for.
Okay. May God make we jump to the new year with well body.
Okay, so quickly, I be just want to know whose area you dey. Not call you whose address or whose area you dey.
Well, Ade Bamoy Luma.
Oh wow, that's a good one. Bamoy Luma. So
Yes,
quickly,
yes,
before we cut the call, check your phone, may you see if you don't receive your 500 loans, yeah?
Okay.
Just check them. You able to check them without you not drop the call?
Well, pass a drop.
Well, thank you. We go get back to you in case of anything. Thank you so much for playing the game.
Okay, Mama. Thank you too.
Wow, the first winner from Bamo Iluma.
So imagine, so this now for tell you say the thing not limited or the thing not centralized now only free tongue. So elect you na the farthest village. Osai Mutoka not the reach. Hence you get network, you able for play with the code. Mama, when time reach for win, when you time reach for win, you the win.
That's a good one. We do the other draw now for get the second winner inside the bomber cash out. Imagine if I win 500 at this moment. I go to one nice restaurant. I get a nice this morning as the year they roll. You know, the number then they roll right now the screen, then they roll.
So I want you tell listeners and viewers and say let them continue for play as the number that they will.
Absolutely, you can continue for play. You never know. See this person, we will say we play 1 to 10 tickets, you get stronger chances of winning. But this person now wants to know more play. You never know what thing can happen. But with the advice you for play more than 1 ticket, dial the number *799*2# and play the game through Orange or Afri Money. We'll go for the second draw. Anyways, we get with second lucky winner inside the show. Mind you, we get one more draw for play as for the go. Well, we call with second lucky winner anytime from now for know exactly how you feel about winning the second money inside the Bomber Cash Out through Epic Radio, brought to you by Masslink SL. We'll dial the number shortly from now. We already don't get the second lucky winner, as I make mention. Continue for play. We have one more draw to do. Continue for play. We get one more draw for do. You know go on for miss out. Go.
Exactly. And the code na *799*2#, and automatically it will take you into the draw where you dial that code with your Orange Money number. They ask you for let you enter the amount of tickets where you want for buy. And mind you say you able buy from 1 to 10 tickets during the time where you want for buy the tickets, and you can able for repeat the process and buy as many tickets as you want for buy.
Absolutely. And the phone ring now for the second lucky winner inside the show. We go talk to anytime from now. Continue for play. You never know. Perhaps the moment you buy tickets, now your number go come na the screen, and you stand a chance for win 500 leons. Well, the phone ring at the moment. For me, we talk to the second lucky winner.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Who's on the line?
This now a call from Epic Radio.
Yes, Epic Radio.
You may expect we call?
No. I didn't street.
But you play game, right? You play game through that Bomber Cash Out game through Afri Money or Orange Money.
Oh, yes. My Masslink Limited, yes.
Yes, Masslink Limited. So
yes.
we will call you. So what do you think about we calling you at this moment?
I expect good news.
Tell them say the good news don't come to her.
You end of year, you don't correct. You don't correct right now. So I know your name because of security reasons, but just tell me the area where we call you from.
And Ade and Lombly Calon Drive.
Lombly Calon Drive. Oh wow!
Yes.
Congratulations, you don't be the second winner of the Bomber Cash Out. Draw where we play right now on Epic Radio. How you feel about winning?
And I feel good because Epic Radio, I know that tonight I can follow up.
Okay.
But I not be expected because I did win. I just try my luck.
Oh, I know, right? How much tickets you buy?
I buy 10 tickets.
Oh wow! Anyways, I must say you deserve them, though.
So exactly.
Okay.
Let's check
now I can't play all back. I can play back.
No, you know what play right now. Don't go give you the instruction. But for now, just check your phone and make you see if you don't receive your money. Not drop the call, but just check your phone for see if you don't receive your money.
Okay, wait till I check them.
Okay. Anyways, now this will work for you, right?
Exactly.
You
At least 500,000.
Wow. What you do with the 500,000?
Hey, I got me picking there tomorrow, and I think they give for the meat.
Oh wow, that's a nice one.
That's very unique.
That's a nice one.
Tomorrow, then I was on every self.
Thank you so much and continue for play. We go give you the instruction and when next you for play so that you go stand the chance for win. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, man. I'm glad you for the opportunity.
Okay, you're welcome. Wow.
So as well, let you know say he get chance for play. He can even play now for meet up the drive time show.
Okay, in the afternoon.
Oh,
wow.
So mind you say this na draw where from when we don't start them today so. People and get for the win money every week, every day, every week. For the next 3, 4, 5 years with Epic Radio.
Oh wow! So you don't see, we fervent listeners, viewers, callers stand a chance for win money from Epic Radio. It's not just about listening to us, but we don't create this platform for making ourselves get something on our pocket. At the end of the day, perhaps you go take her for the bite of up for the partake inside the Epic Morning Show and other shows. Them we do the final draw for the Epic Morning Show and the number then they roll, Anyway, I want to close my eye while they click. May I not say I don't see somebody no matter what sabi. I'll close my eyes. And who do we have? Okay, we final winner for the Epic Morning Show this morning. We dial the number anytime from now for Yeri from. But I know they see the woman and the winner waiting they happen. And the woman then that we get boku bye during holiday.
Yes. So now for encourage now you come woman and let them play. At times you know say woman where they getting small money.
Yeah.
They prefer for keep them and want let somebody else add on top without investing.
I know, right?
So this Mass Link and Epic Radio don't cow this opportunity now to people.
I'm telling you.
So imagine you see how unique the draw they go. You get somebody who win far away from that village.
Yes.
And this you get somebody who win inside some.
Yes.
We don't know this other winner here. Usain go come up.
Yes, we get him on the phone. Good morning.
Yes, mommy. How the morning, ma?
Fine. This is not a call from Epic Radio.
Yes, mommy.
You would expect to call?
Yeah.
Why would you expect to call?
I believe say I win. I win.
Okay, so you listen to the show?
Yeah.
Whose area will they call you from?
Where are they inside Spoluk?
Wow.
28 Spoluk.
Oh, you show me your address all. May person not go say give me after the 500 you. No, so we show you your address.
Okay.
So how you feel about winning?
No, I feel excited. I feel so happy.
Okay. So
I really like the program.
Thank you. How much tickets you play?
Well, I play 2 tickets.
Well, that's good. So what you go do the money?
Well, I think tomorrow New Year's, I get my family. Tomorrow go just make small tea no more.
Okay.
Looks in a family man.
Honestly. Thank you so much. But before we drop the call, check your phone. Me see if you don't receive the money. Yeah.
Okay, ma.
Just check them quickly.
Okay.
I should number.
Yeah. I don't check.
You don't check her. You don't win.
Yeah,
you don't see. You don't see money rather.
Yeah.
So continue for play, Continue for play, and this game there for the day on 7 days a week. Is that so? Okay, 5 days a week.
From
Mondays to Fridays inside almost all the major shows them na Epic Radio. So continue for play,
Okay, man.
Thank you so much. Quego.
Yes.
I must confess this has been a nice one, and the only dissatisfaction we get at the moment now we know woman no win, and it seems as if the woman that small money they get at their pockets, as you say, they no one pull there for play the game.
Yes. As well. So this not time for encourage woman them for let them back play.
Okay.
And mind you the game we where they do the draw or you the presenter where they do the draw no go no say this na woman don't play or this na man don't play.
Yeah, except where you win you call.
Except where you win you call and now you go verify say this na And mind you, if you dey play, you dey get problem for play, you can call with customer care line.
Okay.
And with customer care line, we ready for answer whatever question where you get. We ready for answer whatever question. So the number is 079 300033.
Okay.
So 079 3033. So 079 300033.
Okay.
And with customer care line now one day, you can call we, and if you get any question, if you get any difficulties for play, we'll be able for take you through and show you how for play. We're able for give you the steps then how you for play.
Okay.
If Epic Radio not on right now, we're able for tell you when Epic Radio they come on, when they draw the happen at Epic Radio, by just calling our customer care line, and we can able for answer whatever question you get. So if you get doubts, this is a testament say no, you don't forget doubts again. So the more you play, the more you get chance for win. So it clear we don't get 3 lucky winners them this morning. In the afternoon as well, come tomorrow back and come the other day. So this is not Tego what we don't start and so. So this is not Tego.
Tego.
Tego. This why we deal with listeners them. We deal with viewers them.
I need for Adani at the LPM. Tego. Bomba cash out. Tego.
Bomba cash out. Tego. This one not a joke.
I know, right?
This one not a joke.
Thank you so much, and viewers and listeners, as another from Kwego, continue for play the game for make you stand a chance for win 500 leons and above. And mind you, we get for come with all that goes way you go win 500 and above. But for the moment, now 500 leons, you do win where you play each game. And stay tuned, as I make mention, during the drive show in the afternoon as well, we will conduct another draw. And if you continue or you start for play at this moment, you stand high chance of winning inside the afternoon draw. Stay tuned. Thanks so much for playing the game. Thanks for sticking to Epic Radio. And continue for listening and view the programs them, as we get a lot of goodies in store for now. It is the last day of the year 2025, and we wish you all Merry, no, it's not a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy 2026 in advance, and we hope that we all go live for see tomorrow in 2026. Thanks to everybody who make this show possible. DJ Wonder Giwi technical support inside the studio. Abubakar Bendu and Soisi Semekunasiru live on Facebook. The producers of the show are Fatima Talebi and Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya, executive producer Teresa Thomas. Until tomorrow, we're at the new year, or until next year, we will go join you again right on Epic Radio. Marion Precious George say, have a beautiful day and Happy New Year in advance.